This is not a Goodyear problem. This is the team pushing the limit to try to get the most out of that tire. So they will do that again today. It's hot. They're going to lower the air. They're going to put as much hammer in them as possible. So it'll be interesting to see who has the first issue. The restart zone here is in turn number 4.
Okay.
The racing surface, well, it's paved all the way down to the inside wall. And that wall glitch creates a very interesting challenge for the drivers, especially on restart. Well, and it's also going to go right back into the same conversation.
All right, what is going on, everybody? This is Chase fan number 9 here. Welcome to another live stream. Today, the NASCAR Cup Series is racing at Phoenix Raceway in the Straight Talk Wireless 500, not 400. 312 laps, 500 kilometers. Ready to get this thing started. Joey Logano is on the pole. Kyle Larson starts second, Austin Cindric third, and Daniel Suarez is going to start fourth. Hello, Moona Gameplays. Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Pace car is on pit road. Here we go. What? All right, green flag. Here we go. Hello, Connor. Welcome to the live stream. Having a good day today. Zane Smith had a pre-race tech violation, so he's serving a pass-through on this first lap. It's like what happened to the pole? It's like
Who started on pole?
Joey Logano.
Who's Forrest ride for?
Gibbs.
Forrest?
I mean Spire Motorsports.
Who's his teammate?
Michael McDowell and Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about Denny Hamlin, but he absolutely dominated this race last year. It's been really quiet on the driver's side for Denny Hamlin and what we expect him to do. But on the ownership side, it's been really good.
Oh, you just got off work. You're head off to Kroger, I see. This will be the first race with the increased horsepower package, so we're going to see how that goes. So yeah, I went to go catch Amtrak up in the Campo, north of where I live, and Amtrak was running on time, but they had to meet a grain train that I also got at a Campo at the siding there. Thankfully, it happened all within a 20-minute time frame or so, and Amtrak wasted no time getting back on the move. So yeah, it took a little bit to film that, and then Then on the way home, we had a bit of a slowdown in Lodi, so yeah, it took a bit to get back. Ooh, 47 goes up high.
So you said Justin Allgaier won yesterday?
Yes,
Good job.
his first win at Phoenix since 2019.
Oh, wow. So long time ago.
And then they had to bring up the compilation of all the times he should have won Phoenix between 2019 and now.
Wow.
Situation because in these cars with a lot of moment top, you transfer from the brake. As soon as you get off the brake, you don't want to have any time between when you touch the throttle. So a lot of partial throttle. You adjust that from the bottom of the racetrack to the top, and how far you carry that. Larry? Yeah, I've been watching these guys shifting, and they're going between third and fourth, and now that the pace has slowed down.
Okay, Tyler Reddick started 8th, going for a record 4th win in a row. But who knows, we might get a different winner today.
Yeah, it's actually from fourth to fifth right there. And for me, I always like to leave it in fourth gear down the back straightaway because it kept me from overdriving the corner. See right there?
Yeah, Zane Smith is still in last place, but looks like he was spared from, well, since he came down pit road right before the green heat. Technically, well, he's still on the lead lap, but he's got a long way to go before he catches Cody Ware, who's 12 seconds ahead of him. Anthony Alfredo in the 48 for Alex Bowman, who was diagnosed with vertigo this past week. Brad Kozlowski started at the rear. He's only gained like 6 spots.
Big weekend for Roger Penske. He was the keynote speaker at a big dinner Friday night to raise several $100,000 for Folds of Honor. And all the Penske IndyCar and NASCAR teams were all honored at the 60th anniversary of Team Penske celebration last night. All that happened up at the Penske complex in North Scottsdale.
Wow. What a place in Scottsdale.
He's got the top 3 spots. Logano.
Penske's 1, 2, 3.
With Larson Chevy in 4th and Tyler Reddick's Toyota moving up past Suarez to 5th. 14 of 60 laps complete in stage 1 in the Arizona desert.
See all the Vance memes.
Oh, no.
See, if anyone in the future asks me what did he look like, I'll just show them these.
I think his wife is going to have a baby.
He is.
Huh?
He is.
She is.
No, she is. Yeah.
Progressive man helped me find the right coverage for my budget.
Jim Williams, he's passive progressive.
Budget? I mean, what's next? You gonna move out of your mom's basement?
It's my own apartment.
In her basement.
With a separate entrance. Don't be like Joe. Switch to get good coverage and savings for yourself.
Oh, BNSF16163, welcome to the live stream.
One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Brandon Cole, Deblonsky Auto Body, LLC. What'd she call her? Oh, yeah, she sold the Twins Vegas.
You know what stadiums did? Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze, Tan and Spa.
The right honeymoons aren't as absurd as you think.
Unlike other value meals, Arby's new $7.99 bean free.
Oh, see, there you go. It's only $7.99.
It's more meal for your money. Seriously. It's more meal for your
Look at
money. Where'd that come from? Arby's.
Check for $7.99.
All right.
People tried to stop you. You kept going. Breastfeed. The 3-in-1 inhaler. Better breathing starting within 5 minutes. And helps helps prevent flare-ups. Breztri won't replace the rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase the risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Ask your doctor about Breztri.
Look at this. Endless big butterfly shrimp for us, endless steak for them.
Did you know that buffet is French for happy moment? I take your little amigo who just got schooled in buffet economics. You know what I mean? Welcome back to Straight Talk Wireless 500.
Check all these stats are looking at this.
Logano Blaney Saber at 3-4 out front. Aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Tried, tested, proven legendary. The battle is at fourth, where Rick has passed Kyle Larson. And for sixth, Denny Hamlin has moved up past Daniel Suarez.
See this? While all the madness is what our president's doing, playing golf.
Battle for 25th is Carson Hocevar, who started in the rear, has finally gotten alongside Riley Herbst. They had quite a battle and a little bit of contact on the way. Crossing back over after working on it for about 12 laps. Devin, that's always frustrating here, huh?
But and when you get in traffic like this, it's pretty big contact right there.
I think that is that frustration we're talking about.
And that's what you hope you don't get too frustrated.
Right here at home. Right. Look at this person.
Oh, that's funny.
He plushes of that Pokemon called Lucario. Yeah, he's based off of a dog.
Like a Doberman.
Wilson.
When you're starting to act like that, you get raced harder from a lot of the cars that seem to have issue with it. So Carson still got himself clear of the situation, no damage.
Let's go up to the front and change. Have no.
Hello, Kayla. Welcome to the live stream. No thanks. I'm just I'm back.
Just hitting the mark and being solid, week in and week out, just trying to be better every single day. Obviously it's been a really good track for Ryan and the whole group, and I think as we talked, each and every week, and just make sure we're communicating all day long, how we're running, what kind of speed we have in our car, and what kind of risks we need to take on, make sure that we come on with the best finish we can, and the points that the car is capable of. So that's we're just driving today. They are, and they're putting it in the lead quickly. You see what I did there? Yeah, well, but it's going to be perfect timing. Let me go to this. If you look just an inch further than that as he's approaching there, the other thing is there's the lap car. That's the opportunity. You see the 22 in the mirror starting to move around. What's he doing different than me? Ask him a spotter. He's looking in the mirror, trying to figure out a better way around this racetrack because he's about a tenth to a tenth and a half slower than Blaney.
Well, what Blaney's doing is running the preferred correct line, and what Logano is doing is is looking for somewhere because his car won't run the bottom of the racetrack. I love the fact that Ryan Blaney on his right side showed the yellow line through turns 1 and 2. That line gets rubber. It's got a little trough in it. You can lean on
Oh, it
it.
is.
The car's not turning like it needs to. So that tells me Logano's either tight through the middle or he can't get the power.
He got to F2 race. He got technically 16th in his first F2 race. We do not talk about we do not talk about what happened learning yet.
What? Playing.
Yeah, he got 7th. First F2 points, which is huge for him. You know how? It's a new regulation.
Bro, everybody is saying the new cars are terrible.
I mean,
And you know what's really funny? Like some of the F1 fans were also like this is all like manufactured racing. It's like, oh, you should have seen. It's like now you know how we NASCAR fans felt in 2018.
yeah,
I mean, it's all the battery.
no, it's not just that. Look at all the parts. It's just the battery. No, I'm not like with the beginning of the race.
Like they started the race and had.
That's what they do with Fernando so far. We're on lap 10 now. Oh. The Twins have beaten the Phillies. Wow. Suarez was in 5th. It's not shocking. He's had a good car all weekend.
Yeah.
Excited to finally get together. This took us
Cedric is in the middle lane to try to see
What driver rated?
is Reddick really
to move, choose pods. So most
is
avoided
Reddick
container
really going to have
equipment.
another
Pods brings the
contending
container
car?
to you. Then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Look at pods.com.
Byron.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just
Arson just dropped another spot. Gave him the third spot to Blaney.
Penske 1, 2, 3 now. Oh, this is gonna be a oh no. Side by side. Fourth box one now.
Is that the like live streaming service for Fox?
Yeah. Like there's not a Fox Sports app, and then Fox 1. Like you can.
Yeah, stage 1 is 60 laps. Stage 2 is 125 laps. And the final stage is I think it's 120. Let's see,
Oh, look, it's actually quite a
127 laps, I think.
kind of.
Yeah, I think I got that right.
Still behind the stream that's closer, but close enough. I don't want to. You can't make me happy. It's literally all battery stuff and now super clipping.
That's only Aston Martin.
Alloy sync.
We got this. If we push ourselves, we'll go further. That will forever not be pushed.
No, I haven't. A banana dog.
You see that right there? This is why you have to have a personal car because Joey Logano's defense now is to try to put his car right in front of Brian Blaney's car to put that dirty most of his car. You saw him move down the racetrack. I would not give Blaney the bottom of the racetrack down here because he's just better through the center of the corner. So,
the only way you can contain that is to hold him down. If he gets on the outside of you, if you can contain that car, time he gets on the outside of you, you're good.
That's your drink. Is
Good.
it sugar free or no?
It's regular sugar. It's not the zero sugar one.
The dragon fruit one?
Yes,
I tried.
that was it.
No more?
No, they lasted long. Okay.
There's no more in there?
No,
Can I have a sip?
there's no more, Mom. For each day I went to work, I brought one with me. One can with me, in other words.
that you go into this run, the longer you go into the run, always the strength of those Toyotas, that long run speed. And Blaney has been really good on the long run, notoriously everywhere, but those Toyotas do a good job as well.
So you drank another one here at home, so that's 2 a day.
No, that's my first one today.
No, if you bring one to work, you eat one at home too. So that's 2 a day.
Oh, I see what you're.
The most dreaded two words at Phoenix, brake shake.
Well, they've been the team that's had the most problems with brakes. They have exploded rotors, they've had shake, they've had a lot of issues. So, not sure what they have going on, but it sounds like that brake shake is their thing. And from the driver's standpoint, you do not want that because once you take that wheel, you jerk it back and forth on entry, and you can't use the amount of brake pressure to place that
Good deal, King.
in the correct spot.
Gail King.
The right of them.
He's been in every race this year. He's
Yep.
been in victory lane in every race this year. All three of them.
Well, he couldn't be the one to break the streak. He had to keep it going by being at the racetrack. He's been at every race, so you can't say, well, you weren't here, that's why we didn't win. So he's here. Pressure's back on him.
Come on, Bubba, where's Bubba?
These cars up front here. Who's off the pace? Kyle Busch is definitely one of them.
Kyle Busch is back there. He's about to go a lap down already.
Where's Wallace at? Maybe 30, 31? Come on, Bush. So Austin Hill third?
Yeah, Austin Hill's just driving. He's in the third RCR car.
See him looking to the inside, trying to go where he's not. That's using a lot of tire up.
Yeah, and he's going right there. You see 12 struggle down there more than if he ran 3 lanes up the racetrack. So anything he can do to guess what lane Ryan Blaney is going to be in to keep him in that 30 years, the better off he's going to be.
Racing Insights keeps track of things like who is the best defender in the Cup Series, and you're looking at Joey Logano. Defending his position, nobody's better. They pick and choose, getting up through these drivers. You can see now they've moved up. That's forcing Joey to go to the bottom. When you start catching these lappers and they're racing, fitting off, trying to stay on that lead lap, it gets harder and harder, especially when they're door to door. Picking and choosing your battles wisely.
When they're door to door like that, it just makes that 30 yards twice as bad.
That's Austin Hill in the 33 for Richard Childress Racing, regular in the O'Reilly Series and winner. And Jesse Love drove that car last week. Austin Hill in it this week. They'll have a number of drivers in it throughout the season. And he's got a mirror full of this battle for the lead. Finally got to that outside. Here he comes. Exactly.
Doing the 3 wide in front of him.
Look out. Where are you going to go? No Brexit in the middle. That tail driver's rolling in the middle better. He's going to the outside.
No, I'm blaming.
Exactly what he needed, kid.
All right, Blaney takes the lead from the 22.
Here's Joey Logano's radio.
Just a friendly reminder, folks, that when we come to Phoenix later on this year, it's not going to be the finale. Just a friendly reminder.
Joey Logano led the first 47 laps, surrenders the lead. It was Penske Ford's teammate Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, if Corey Heim goes full time with Michael Jordan next year, but doesn't get the 35, he'll get the 67 car. Some people refer to that meme as the brain rot number.
You will not listen to that. Thank you. I know how it feels. Welcome to Sunday at full throttle.
Still can't get rid of that video. I showed you the guy pumping the water out of the toilet, just spraying people with it.
This is where you remember what's right. To feel something. Our race with your screaming your damn lungs out.
See, this is what the original Chansey cards look like. Yeah, it's simply referred to as the egg Pokemon, considering it's shaped like one and carries one in its pouch.
The World Baseball Classic continues tomorrow. Team USA takes on Mexico. 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
I'm good.
52 laps complete. Race leader Ryan Lane has run into a stampede of traffic, and they're not moving out of the way for him.
See, look how it's taking forever for him to get around Austin Hills. He should have gotten around him very easily. Yeah, Brad Kozlowski started dead last, so that's why he's back there.
Drivers like Denny Hamlin, Carson Hocevar, Chase Briscoe, Christopher Bell moving up. Drivers moving back include Kyle Larson, minus 11 spots from the start. Ricky Stenhouse, minus 9. Connor Silich.
I think SVG's up there in 14. See Joseph Newgarden in the IndyCar drivers from yesterday were at Phoenix. Here's David Malukas with Austin Cindric. And of course, McLaughlin was with Logano.
No.
Yeah, from earlier.
They are so finicky to be able to get it right so that it's not too loose or too tight.
Mike, you see the 5 of Kyle Larson struggling right now, as we just heard Lewis, but right behind him, the 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen, having a very good day so far. This racetrack, one that he and the team has highlighted as a big problem last year here in Bristol, the 2 toughest tracks for him. Well, today things are going well. He's looking good right now. The goal today was to get it up to the top 15 and stay there. They said that would be a great day so far. It's moved up 4 spots.
Thanks, Ray. Race leader Ryan Blaney has now dispensed with most of that time of traffic. He's still got 2 just ahead of him.
This 45 car is flying now. He has run down these leaders in a big time hurry. Yeah, and one reason that he's run those leaders down is because of all that traffic that they're having to deal with. Losing 3 or 4 tenths a lap, he's taking big chunks out of it.
100%. There they are. You can see Logano right in front of him, just getting around Bell as well. Bell, you got the round. 3 to go in stage 1.
Here we go.
And this is what we talked about earlier. You get to the end of the stage where was this 22 car going to shut off? Was the 12 going to shut off? Who would start moving their way forward?
Cookie.
Because this one. 2 to go.
So he's going to lose another spot right here at the end of the stage.
All right, 1 lap to go. Stage 1.
Last fall, stage 1 went caution free. Looks like it's going to
Good
happen
job,
again.
Bill.
Bell won.
Good racing though so far in this race. There's been a lot of movement. A lot of people struggling with their cars.
Christopher Bell is the defending winner of the spring race last year. He was part of a three-peat he did last year when he won Atlanta, Dakota, and Phoenix. Anyways, off turn 4, green and white checkered flag. Stage 1 winner, Ryan Blaney. Stage 1 results, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Joey Logano, Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, Austin Cindric, Daniel Suarez, Ty Gibbs, William Byron, and Ross Chastain rounds out the top 10.
Some people win one and feel like their legacy is cemented.
See, they do puppy yoga at certain places and they have these.
Aww.
Yeah, I would literally fall asleep while laying there.
Some people, man. Diabetes? It's complicated. It feels like if you aren't perfect, you aren't making progress. But progress doesn't mean changing your life in a day. Progress is drinking coffee like you like it, without an audience. It's turning charts and numbers into confident choices. And one little sensor on the back of your arm can help you live with diabetes on your terms. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor. This is progress. Try for free at freestylelibre.us.
All right, so you got the memo. Looking good.
Ryan, there seemed to be a lot of tension in the turns. What happened?
Yeah, well, when it gets really hot, it cools every turn matters. But yeah, I mean, when it gets that hot, every turn. Right.
I get that, but can you take us through the last turn?
Like you said, every turn matters.
If you want to turn data into distance, then make every turn matter with Trimble. Confidence at every turn.
What? What the?
It's the first ever Grand Prix of Arlington. We all witnessing history. Trains, T-Pain, and automobiles. Action, fireworks, cheerleaders, and the greatest drivers in the world. The Java House Grand Prix of Arlington. Next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
What?
Be the #1 F-Series dealer in Northern California in 2026.
Sure, Jerry Jones.
In stock and ready to get to work. If you're looking for a Ford truck, there's only one place to go. Big Valley Ford, where big is best.
If you've been hurt in an accident, who you choose to represent you matters. Being part of your community matters. Experience matters. The attorneys at Sweet James Accident Attorneys have decades of experience helping injured people get through some of the toughest times in their lives. When you're hurting and need someone to fight for you, put Sweet James Accident Attorneys by your side.
Big Valley Ford is on a mission to be the #1 F-Series dealer in Northern California in 2026. Big Valley Ford has a huge selection of work trucks in stock and ready to get to work. If you're looking for a Ford truck, there's only one place to go. Big Valley Ford, where big is best.
First and foremost, what is it that Michael Jordan brings to that organization? Is there's just no moment too big to perform in.
See, the Railroad Museum in Sacramento wants to restore this locomotive, the working order. It's ATSF 1010.
I think that it becomes easier. Check out the all-new Fox Sports digital show Speed with Harvick and Buxton, fueled by Polar. Subscribe to Speed on Fox, on YouTube, the Fox Sports app, or wherever you find your podcasts.
Yeah, boy.
Playing the winner, Daniel Suarez gets his best stage finish here ever. Let's check with Jamie.
Mike Tyler Reddick obviously been the man of the year, winning the first 3 races, and we know that the drivers, they get most of the attention, right? But in
Also, the schedule for the current local on Granite Rock Company 10 is still being determined for this year. So what that means is I intend to catch it when the opportunity presents itself.
From Marshall, Louisiana, 2026 Daytona 500 champion. Cutter Radford, rear tire changer, Daytona 500 champion. Wade Moore, tire carrier. 2311 Fantasy Football Commissioner. Brandon Banks, Chad Grant, USA saw his first inaugural team and NFL for Washington Commanders.
Brian Deal, Fueler, over 30 Cup wins.
Well, I'm looking large on the strength of 3 victories in the first 3 races of this season.
Tricky pit road right here, Mike. Got that corner, had the most speed penalties in the Gen 7 car.
And here's Rio.
Like the 12 car right away, been very good to start the race. Biggest concern with him, watch the rears to stay with him longer, all the way through the corner here. 45 with Tyler Reddick in the bottom left. We just met his team and things with the work right now. Starts off okay, but it migrates to his mark, and he was plus 10 to the front of the brake lines, Jamie.
Christopher Bell, so far so good for the 20 car, took on Tyson. The rears are actually good, moved up 10 up there. Joey Logano running in wall laps early, lost the lead though, needs more turn through the center. That's where he was beat, right?
Logano comes out second to Bell. Race on pit road. Thank you, boys. Christopher Bell. And Blaney Hamlin and Reddick. Well, it's an IndyCar NASCAR doubleheader, and we have guests in the booth coming up for stage 2. And downstairs, Chris and Jamie will have guests as well.
The CAPD is an ugly reality. I watched as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trilogy helped us.
Two of my followers in Galt caught that same grain train at C Street.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Then you got Amtrak after that.
Tell your doctor if you have heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
I heard them over the scanner on the rail camp saying that they were going to meet at a campo, have a slight delay, and it looks like they were right. See, because the Roseville rail cam's out of commission, it makes it hard for me to know when trains are coming in, especially if they're going to come down this way. So yeah, here's those new CM locomotives. Showing you part of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's 6 tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5 right through your serving. That's all it's me, the $5 tool or $6 Kia. The perfect in classics and campers. Just go to the other.
And new Infiniti QX80 and QX60 Sport, dark chrome, stuffed ICs. Make the perfect getaway with the first look Infiniti QX80 and QX60 Sport.
Whoa, this place is awesome. Oh, you should have put this in. This is going to be a lovely weekend. If you like me, get the I'll take it down so long. Did a roar again.
A whole new species of Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years.
Time for a race break. Well, I'm here in Phoenix with Jamie, the current Chris Myers from Victory Lane. Couple of pits Penske drivers from the IndyCar Series. David Malukas, who led the most laps in the IndyCar race yesterday. And of course, the finalist, Scott McLaughlin. Thank you both for stopping in. Team Penske guys, by the way, have already run away getting that first stage. So, what are your observations here so far for your colleagues in NASCAR?
The Penske boys are quick. The 12 guys are as quick as we know around here. So I've seen him win a championship around here. So it's pretty cool to be here again on top of it weekend with Team Penske.
All right, Christopher Bell's the leader now.
As a special guest, Joyce Lake.
Thank you, Chris. James Edwards, Thomas and Bell are with us. After following the IndyCar race yesterday on Fox. Yesterday, Kurt Warner rode the TC race. I know you're getting some advice from Tony Hopkins.
All right, we got James, the group and
He calculated a little bit, but I gotta say the soundbite we got out of him was cool. That was exactly what you were looking for. The sound was pretty cool. I was shut up. That was what I think the part that you were really uncomfortable before you even started. I couldn't figure out what I was in. It was kind of like between a bobsled, as I said, right, Townsend, and then an airplane. There's wings everywhere. I like that you pointed out that the track the train test was short enough that you felt you could just screen show me take over. But you explained that to the camera. You were legitimately pretty nervous about that because those things are pretty quick. Yeah, that rocket went way too fast. And I thought we were going to parade the field, right? I thought we were going to go around, get our feet wet a little bit, let the tires warm up. My gosh, the tires. And as soon as it started, I think the throttle stuck. And we never You're getting old. All right, Townsend, you called the truck 680. The NASCAR stuff is a little new for you. First impressions? Well, I was just hanging out before we came into this because we were next door with Larry McReynolds. And what I find so fascinating about NASCAR is the live telemetry that comes off these cars, and every team has the ability to
all right, time for stage number 2. Christopher Bell is going to be your race leader. Here we go.
So impressed with how nuanced and finessed his brake and throttle inputs are. That guy is smooth. All right, finish up pit stops. Larson too fast next, and then he restarts.
All right, green flag, stage 2 underway.
Now gain 8 spots in the pits. We're back to green as they fan out all across the racetrack.
Well, we got a new player up front with the 20 car of Christopher Bell. He had a great pit stop, able to get in front of Joey Logano, and that is the one thing that Joey Logano does not want to see is a car in front of him. We've talked about how they struggle a little bit in traffic, and now he's going to have to battle here with Christopher Bell.
And his teammate as well. You can see Danny right behind him. Go back to the pit stop. Blaney having that stall on the backstretch. A little bit problematic for him. Lost those 2 spots. Going to be harder to get after they make adjustments. But Bell, the crew chiefs, or excuse me, the crew
Oh,
all those good spots.
45.
And we talked about that with the Penske cars, that they may struggle a little bit compared to those Gibbs pit crews, and we saw that right off the bat on that first pit stop. And even with Joey Logano having that first stall, that advantage of not having to go as far, didn't give them the track position that they had before.
All right, 20 gets clear of.
Where are the Chevys? William Byron back in 8th place as the first Chevy in this race. It's all Toyota and Ford up front.
Yeah, and I think I would probably, I think it's going to get really far into the run. I would say that the Toyotas probably have the best long run speed. I think that Blaney's probably
Blaine looking to the inside the 22.
I think when you put him in traffic like this, he's going to struggle a little bit more than Blaney because of that turn that we talked about that he's able to achieve.
All right, just keep moving back here. We talked about them, the big 3. Where's the Gibbs cars? They're here, guys. These Toyotas are extremely fast.
Ty Gibbs up to 6.
And his teammate Gibbs on his outside racetrack here. Briscoe started this race in 20th. They're battling for 6th while Denny Hamlin is up to 4th.
Ty Gibbs got the AM/PM colors on his car today.
We were probably a little naive to the fact that we got to remember in this fall race, Denny Hamlin absolutely destroyed them. throughout the whole race, except for the last pit stop. But he was the absolute dominant car. And I know that Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney have been the best cars, but as they got to the last 20 laps of that run, that started to shift, and now they're getting the start up front on this restart.
IndyCar guys, I wanted to ask you about the option of the dog leg, right? What do you think about us being able to do that?
Well, I mean, we watched the initial start from outside of 1 and 2, and I was wondering, I don't know how the spotters can keep track. We're 5 wide. Where are they saved to? 2 down, 2 up. You're in the middle. For me, it's
good luck.
It's just don't hit anything. It's so cool to see. Not even an option in an Indy car. That's an out of bounds thing for us. Not that the car can physically do it anyway, but it is quite spectacular to see it when you guys have these restarts.
I've been advocating for it on the IndyCar side just for the last lap. Like maybe somebody pays for it and just see what happens. It's so bizarre for us to come here and watch guys run below the apron. At first look, you think somebody broke as you see the 45 Reddick really worked the line low to high there at the exit coming off turn 2. James, you told me after you drove your first truck race how surprised you were at the challenge of staying disciplined on when to get the throttle. It was such a long time on throttle in these things. Talk about that.
It's such a different technique to an IndyCar to open the car. The way that these cars behave, the way these tires behave, you see the discipline that you've got to have. It's so easy to overdrive it. You saw that already.
It's the people what they want. Initially spike the brake, lead on that brake, you want to transition right to the throttle.
And my point is me, it's possible to participate in that process without fear. Freedom of democracy is not about political strife. It is not about assassinating officials. It is not about trying to intimidate people who speak out on issues. Political violence, in fact, is political cowardice. It means that you cannot convince people of the correctness of your ideas. You have to impose them. You cannot everyone. Not
So much of the future of the car with your feet. I know he doesn't have software knowledge on the old stuff he's building, but he knows the technique to be smooth. He's got a high racing IQ. That's what really matters. He's a quick learner, and I think he knows that he needs to get better on the ovals, and when you challenge somebody with racing IQ that high, they're going to figure it out.
He is in 13th position. Back at the stage break by the first by 3 laps, a new fat level lead lap 26 lead lap cars, led by Preston Bell on the last 2. From the January 6, 2021 attack on the United States Capitol, to the attempted assassination of Donald Trump, to the attack on Paul Pelosi, to the attempted kidnapping of Michigan Governor Whitmer, to the murders of Minnesota Speaker of the House, Melissa Bachmann, and Washington, to the arson attack on Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, to the shooting of United Health Executive Brian Thompson, to the shooting several years ago of Representative Steve Scalise. This chilling rise in violence has targeted public officials across all of the country.
I can't get Jurassic Park back online.
This is not a new phenomenon. This place is awesome. We all remember the assassination of President Kennedy, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Senator Robert F. Kennedy, John Lennon, Edgar Everett, and the attempted assassination of President Ronald Reagan and Alabama Governor George Wallace. This is a difficult and contentious moment in American history. Democracy in our country, throughout the world, is under attack. And there are a lot of reasons for this serious discussion.
She said Dr. Pepper Cherry is the bestest, oldest Dr. Pepper.
Now, just a doggone.
There's no finer flavor than Dr. Pepper green soda.
Political violence, regardless of ideology, is not the end and must be condemned. Thank you very much.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC. What's she call her? She sold the twins' name.
You know what stadiums do? Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Arby's new meat in 3 boxes for just $7.99 is a 4-course meal deal. Unlike other value meals, this box won't leave you hungry. Whoa! Can you believe all this food fits in 1 box?
Arby's, we have the meats.
You want an experience that wakes you up, a place where you can scream your heart's delight. Go ahead, no one will hear you right away. Here, you don't just watch, you feel. Because you are, have a damn good time. That rumble you hear, that ground you feel, is us.
85 laps complete, and the straight time line is 500. Phoenix, Christian Bell, out front, running wing and 1 second back, and Joey Logano up the wall into the clutches of Tyler Reddick for third.
Yeah, well, we saw him start moving at the racetrack, but when you start moving at the racetrack like that, you're looking for one of those two things that we talked about earlier, either turning the center or you're struggling on the exit, and he just straightened that exit out. So
it's not just him, guys. Look at this. We have a brigade of Toyotas coming. He's going to have to thin that out because it's all of them. Once you bring 4 already gives cars in ready. Here they come. Changing of the cars. We saw the Penske cars really dominate most of that first stage. Not the case anymore.
That's for you. Yours.
So really, that was about the longest run they may have. What we just ran stage one. About the race yesterday, guys. What was, as we saw, they were throughout that race. They get tightly, loose rear grip. What do they fight?
I think it depends on the balance. Whatever you've got, it's going to get worse. And one of the big things in the Indy cars is we've got those tools in the cockpit. We can adjust the balance, but as the run goes on, we also adjust it whether you're running in clean air up front, you're running behind 2 cars, running behind 10 cars. That's going to affect the balance in a big way, affect the aerodynamics. You're adjusting those tools throughout the run and throughout where you are in life.
The biggest adjustment we've done here, and of course we've been here years past races, is the horsepower. 80 horsepower more. As we come back this time, we were really having trouble with the rear grip.
Well, let me just keep the car clean and he'll be good.
Guys, in Indy cars, staying ahead of your tools is key. Don't wait for the tire to reveal its deficiency. Make the adjustment and don't let the front or the rear get to a point where it's sliding. I imagine the same with being hammered involves discount furniture, which I wish we could get a couch up here, folks. We can watch this race. Be a little bit more comfortable. But Kevin, walk us through the inputs.
Well, one interesting thing that I saw right there on the turn 2, watch how light his hand gets to when that thing starts to slide. You're trying to put that signal right in your hand up, but see him grab 5th gear right there, get back down to 4th gear. One thing you have to be is versatile. You saw Vinny run up the racetrack a couple laps ago. Now he's on the bottom and Reddick lets him go. See how light his hand is right there off of turn 2? Because when you get to the 3/4 mark with the corner right there, the car wants to rotate on its own at that 3/4 mark. You have to anticipate that and then maybe that throttle off the corner to not let the car slide, but to try to get that right rear.
Oh, car in the wall. Kyle Busch.
That thing gets worse in a hurry. Really has been fighting. It looks like the right front is down.
Yeah, and we saw it was like lap 106 in the call before we started having tire trouble. You see that right front tire coming apart. These guys all will get more aggressive, and they're going down on the apron on those restarts.
What's too late? No caution.
What?
No caution. I think he's going to get around here, too. Got SVG around off the 4. He had just passed Bubba Wallace. He spins it around, gets going again.
Caution's out for it's for SVG.
Townsend, there was your horse. Sold him too early. Must have had help. All the tires are around. All the tires are up on his car, but a huge win for Kyle Busch.
Yeah, that's going to keep him from going 2 laps down.
Sure, he's already past SVG.
Yeah, Kyle's already 2 laps down.
Of course, he's still not running. Oh, the right front's down. But I think that was up when he came around. I think he may have slid the flat spot in that. Yeah, there's the both tires are down now.
And he was running 13, so he was having a great day.
So my engine protect today. What do I do? Just try to cycle power here.
Yeah, when it goes into that engine protect mode like that, you know, it spins around and has something that makes it shut off. You have to turn the power off to reset the ECU to get everything working again.
Up near the top of the screen, there is SVG running 13th. That's Kyle Busch going, excuse me.
Yeah, that right front tire just went down on that car.
And now you see SVG up at the top side, just comes right around on him, high on the racetrack.
Yeah, and when you're running that top line like that, you just have to baby the thing up off the corner. And it looks like you just lost it right there.
It's time for it. That's
That's why it's always great that we have these in-car cameras. You can correct when you're wrong, but you can hear the tread off of that tire actually hitting the clutch pedals in the car. So he had a tire issue right there.
Hey, you see, it went so fast.
Hey, I think Alfredo's
kind of a slowly sit on that type of track.
And you also saw him off the pace.
Yeah.
That's a tell
Giving
off
them
sign. We got
praise.
trouble here. What's going on? Finally coming around.
Well, that,
So James and Townsend will be busy next Sunday on Fox with the IndyCar Series. Roars into the streets of Arlington, Texas, in the race around the stadiums. That inaugural race will begin with a star-studded Texas-sized party.
Scott
At
Dixon.
the Java House Grand Prix of Arlington next Sunday, 12:30 Eastern, only on Fox. Another street circuit.
Another street circuit. First time we're doing it around the stadiums there. You see Scott Dixon, 6-time champion in the IndyCar Series, 2008 Indy 500 winner. But we're so excited about this one. The Jones family very involved, very
Hey, look,
anything down
Scott
there is
Dixon.
going to be exciting.
Yeah,
Literally just-
Rangers racing.
I didn't know.
Stadiums.
I
It's
saw
gonna
him
be
on
a
the screen.
huge event. And this guy could definitely factor into the mix come Sunday there.
With Scott
He's
Dixon,
been preparing probably for 8 months for
hello,
that race. King of
any other
preparation,
driver
Scott Dixon, one of the
has
best
a
of
shot
all
at
time.
You guys know what it's like. Whenever there's a new racetrack, every driver thinks they're going to be the one that figures it out first. So right now, everybody's very excited. What you would say, Pete? Exactly right.
So SVG brings out the caution like earlier today. Signed in fire suit for Scott McLaughlin. They did a suit swap.
And these two guys, big competitors for a long time back in Australia, the Supercar Championship. A lot of respect between the two of them. A lot of hard battles on the racetrack. This is a cool moment to see.
Very nice.
I want to see it again.
Pit road's open, Regan.
All right, Clay, you see Gil out in the 12 car there. Felt like the rear tire stayed a little better that time for a short run. Needs a little bit more turn in the 45 of Tyler Reddick. Every time he touches the throttle, he feels like it's stressing the rear tire too much. Jamie?
Well, it's from the league says, I'm good, don't need anything, but my pedal was getting to be a little bit faintish, falling off just a little bit. Same for Joey Logano. He said his pedal was getting a little bit long later in the run, but he fired off there, so that air pressure adjustment on the first stop helped him.
Logano on pit road, or did he? That was very close to the yellow line. A lot better pit stop.
Photo finish coming off pit road.
Brad Keselowski gets the free pass. First car one lap down. There's the race to the yellow line. To Christopher Bell. Kyle pushing into the wall, and then SVG spins and brings out the Russian.
Like a relentless lead, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya, with rapid remission at 12 weeks, and fewer bowel movements and less abdominal pain at 4 weeks. Most patients achieve remission at 1 year, and some patients have visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Nice sleep center, Bob. What's a Bobopedic?
I could tell you, but I'd rather show you.
Oh, Bob's got a deal for your budget.
They deliver right to your door.
With 30 years of sleep experience, the best warranty, and so much more.
Bob's Bobopedic.
And we head back to the European.
Feels like you're not dressing from before. Wow!
Uh-oh.
Bob's Bobopedic.
At NASCAR, fast is never fast enough. 2026 is anyone's game. It's time.
I think the 48 got the free pass.
Let's see if AAA can take us somewhere fun. Let's go somewhere sandy. Let's go somewhere magical. But first, let's get this fixed.
AAA. Membership to go.
Oh, the sink is clogged again.
That's easy, Mom. Just call Bell Brothers. Mom, you called the wrong guy. I told you. Bell Brothers. They're diamond certified, licensed, and experienced. They'll clear the drain and show you the problem with a free camera inspection, so there are no surprises.
Glad I thought to call Bell Brothers.
Bell Brothers. No surprise guys.
Really? Sure is it? We're running out of water. Hey guys, I brought AAA.
When you're a AAA member, you're covered in anyone's car.
That new Cold Guard Plus test. 10 out of 10.
Generally, can take 95% of colon cancers, similar to colonoscopy. Somebody's working on himself.
Girl, those blue arms say I got you. The square jaw says trust me.
And the free return label says, I'm going places. The Cologuard Plus test. Non-invasive, no prep, and better than ever. For people 45 plus at average risk. It's the box that checks all the boxes for screening. All positive and negative results may occur, not for those at high risk. Ask your provider or request Cologuard Plus online.
Next week, NASCAR rolls into Sin City to test their luck. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series kicks things off from Las Vegas on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern on CW, followed by the Cup Series on Sunday.
What to go before we restart? Ryan Blaney had to come back to pit road. He had a loose wheel.
No! Say it's not so.
So he will
That's the last thing Blaney wanted, a loose wheel.
Exiting pit road, he will also start in the back.
And those are just detrimental mistakes to the rest of your day. Not only does it take you out of the stage 2, but it just makes everything harder to have a chance to win this race. We saw Bubba Wallace work his way to the front. Ryan Blaney was in the front.
So Blaney will come from 28 on the restart. They chose as they went past the line.
All right, pace car on pit road.
Let's go right. It's Byron as the first Chevrolet in 6th.
All right, here we go, back to green. Damn, they're going 7-1. Chastain, a little aggressive.
These skid stars mean business, making a ton of grip on these long runs.
Well, and starting up front, they've been able to fire off pretty good too. That is double trouble for everybody else that's been up front so far.
Oh, crash! Daniel Suarez.
Unfortunate there. Started fourth. And right here going the 7th will be under stage 1.
Chase up.
Stage result here.
9 got
And he
9
is the
too.
last car left up there in turn number 2 as we have the third caution of the day.
Chase Elliott involved as well. You see some damage here where it's got to
I
be.
wonder how bad damage is on 9 car.
See him roll around here. Just gets loose right on the inside. I think
No.
that's Keselowski up in it. Was that Elliott that he got in on the outside? It just got loose down on the bottom on the apron. All by himself. Still another caution of the day in Phoenix, turn 2.
And then Eric Jones will dodge that.
Credit One Bank presents
Wait.
Max Out. He's a credit wrecker. His eyes are bigger than his wallet.
and his credit score pays the price. You see, Max doesn't know he should only use 30% or less of his credit limit, because using his full line can lower his score. Don't be like Max out. Instead, learn how to avoid the records at creditrecords.com. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not compensating, you're compensating. More mini options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's. Our names were whispered through time, from generation to generation. Our lives have become one. The story started long ago. Did you feel that your face that could be explained? I should know you didn't understand. Take a dose. It's your face. Who are you living with? God has a destiny for us. Nothing is impossible for God. Burger King, you write the rules of value. You rule number 10, I mix and match my way. There's 6 tasty items and I can get 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all it's me. The $5 deal or $7 chia from Burger King Classics and Pancakes. Choose your deal. Buttery, flaky crackers. Sweet, crunchy cookies. When lunch goes from snoozer to showstopper, that's the Lunchables effect.
Did it roar again? Yeah. Mr. Hammond, after careful consideration, I have decided to happily endorse your part.
And now, cut your bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited from Xfinity Mobile. Try 1 line free for a year, no commitment. Xfinity, imagine that. After when I went to work, I was a sick kid. I was just me. Nobody's purpose in life is to be a cancer patient. Many of those patients want to continue to work to maintain that sense of normalcy and empowerment. It's something that every individual has to decide for themselves. Work was a way that I could still feel like myself. Think about the fact unit fighting champs is all we got.
We can make Raj a better place for you.
Who will rise up in the world's most famous arena and take the conference crown? The Big East Tournament Live from Madison Square Garden, March 12th to the 14th on Fox and FS1. Brian Priest and Josh Perry were also involved in that dust-up in turn number 2. Perry's made a brief stop on pit road where Daniel Suarez and Chase Elliott are still in their pit stalls. How the odds going now?
Yeah, you see a lot of damage to that system, so that's gonna be rough on the rest of his day. Anything that knocks that splitter around at these types of racetracks, you're not gonna get away with it like you would at Daytona or Atlanta.
There used to be a newsman, John Cameron Swayze, and he did commercials for an inexpensive watch brand. And his line was, takes a licking and leaves on ticking. Well, that applies to the bodies on these cars, too.
It certainly does. Big tickets to big hit scares. That's what's going on here with the 88.
Over the all too soon, but while we're doing that, we're making adjustments.
What would they be doing up in there?
I tell you what I'd be doing is looking at a Wendy's menu, making me hungry. You like a single? Are you a double guy, a triple guy, a baconator, son of a baconator?
I'm more of a frosty guy.
I knew that.
And watching the drive-thru with the Wendy's camera, what, you have the whole menu worked out?
Don't you?
These
Guys are, I think the size of them, they're probably
I have so many comments right now. I have so many comments that I'm just going to not say.
Okay, Frosty.
Zelich is at the tail end of the lead lap. Zane Smith got the free pass. He was the first car 1 lap down, so he'll be back.
All right, back to green. Here we go. 48.
It's all about time that real development. He's going to be even better than he was to restart before. Always a little trickier when you fire all 1 cycle tires here.
7 cars pitted with long lead lap already starting in the back.
'20 and '22 still side by side.
Radio as his Ford tries to hold off 3 Sergeant Tyler.
Yeah, and I think Logano knows how important it is for him to get that track position and try to protect himself as long as he can throughout this run. He knows that those cars behind him.
Byers, the highest running Chevy, running 5th.
He'll keep them stacked up as we go through this part of the run until that crossover happens. But as you see Bell way sideways on the turn 4.
And Reddick muscling up Briscoe there for 3rd as it came off turn 4.
Very impressed with these cars coming out of Redding. Obviously, they're going for the board. That would be wild to see. I didn't have that on my radar. Making that one today. Briscoe got his first win here. He's on the move for sure.
3 different crews off before.
And you see Reddick sneaking the outside of the 19 car. 19 car shortcut that dogleg right there. But Reddick's still going to be on the outside. His car was really good in practice, but since we dropped the green flag, Clem, that
Reddick looking to the outside.
Right in the front of this pack.
Don't leave him, buddy.
Can't beat it.
I've been to a lot of race shops and had a chance to go to that 2311 facility last fall. When you walk in there, and it just smells like expectation and purpose. Beautiful facility, but everybody, the facility and the people all just seem hardwired for this mission right here, which is running up front of the 26 season. So I wasn't surprised to see it go off the way they did so far this year, but pretty cool to see that investment, those people all come together and make the magic happen out on the track. You don't even have to pull in a parking lot of that, baby. Drive right by on 77, it's like, what is that?
Yeah, the last 3 weeks I've driven by, the lights have been black and white. Checkered flag. So you know it's a good day at 2311 when you see those black and white lights on the outside. So Danny Hayden working to the inside of Lee Byron right there. I just think this is a Denny Hamlin type of race as you see those cars start to slide around and that finesse that he has and ability on those long runs to be able to take care of his tires. If this thing ever gets to a point where we start seeing green flag runs into a green flag pit stop in the last stage, it could fall right into Denny Hamlin's hands.
One of the hardest things to do, James, as a racing driver is to keep it back, to pull back your right foot from chewing up that rear tire over these long stints, especially when you're wheeling wheels somebody. You're trying to get that launch off the corner. It's so tempting to get loaded into it, and that just is going to hurt you in the long run. We're talking to who's driver of the track, the discipline required by these drivers out there is so impressive.
And if you were trying that brake, that foot on the brake, you try a little brake coming off the corner, sort of almost like mechanical traction control.
Absolutely. And there'll be a lot of guys that do that today. If that car, if you're in a position where you think you need to finish a pass, just dragging that brake just a little bit to keep the car from sliding out from underneath you. Even on a normal lap, they'll do that sometimes as well.
Watching Gibbs and Byron battle for 6th, but there's a storm brewing. There's the Hurricane. Carson Rosenbach, who has fought his way up to 9th place. Teammate Michael O'Dowd moving with him.
77's kind of like the Christian Rasmussen of the Cup Series. I did almost won yesterday with a brave drive, but every time I seem to tune into the Cup Series, this guy's in the middle of the Hurricane, as he said. Oh, he's great, all right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, we were outside their garage when they were having their issues before the start of the race there. Jim Dickerson, one of the owners there, said, disappointed, we got to start from the back. Your car's got pace. I said, 312 laps, car's behind the wheel, fast race car, no stress. He'll be up there in no time. And the more restarts we have, the better off he's going to be because he is very good at making bold moves and just committing to it. He's able to make some of these spots up on those restarts, but you see his teammate right there, right behind him, Michael McDowell's not.
Chris Buescher back with Bell. They are at K17. Buescher there, even though he got spun at Coda, he maintained a great record of consecutive lead lap finishes on road courses, over 40. Well, Chris Buescher, he managed that last week. I didn't want to say it late in the race. I didn't want to jinx it.
No surprise, Buescher from all back from the back pit stop, a loose wheel. They're up 7 spots, Kevin. No surprise that he can drive up through the field. We've seen him
NASCAR. I think he's going to be able to race in that top 5, but just put yourself behind and don't get the stage points. And you're going to have mistakes, but at this track, it just puts you in such a further hole because of the fact that you have to get through the track, get the track position back, and getting the traffic is much more difficult.
Leading up to 12th place, the passing is going to get more difficult as it gets up into the contenders here. Almost halfway through stage number 2, in which we've had 2 caution flags, something we did not have at all in the first stage of this race. Overall, 120 of 312 laps complete in the Phoenix Sun. Joey Logano leading Krista Waddell.
When COPD tried to stop you, you kept going. Rescue, a 3-in-1 inhaler, better breathing starting within 5 minutes and helps prevent flare-ups. Rescue won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take
Bell's point, wheeling Joey Logano back.
Osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Ask your doctor about Rescue.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you to go. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all. So make it day today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet.
Does she remember Danny?
Hey! Hey.
Christian Bell looking to be inside the 22.
How are you doing that?
4 parks. One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives you a lot more. T-Mobile families save over $3,700 versus the other big guys. And our experience plans include amazing benefits. Plus, our 5-year price guarantee.
Crossover.
T-Mobile to save on a big scale.
Jason Aldean, songs about us tour 2026. Powered by Patriot Mobile.
And Bell's going to clear Logano for the race lead.
And Mackenzie Carpenter. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not compensating, you're compensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Blaney's up to 10th. And Malcolm McDowell for 10th.
So make it day today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet.
Welcome back to Phoenix, the Straight Talk Wireless 500. You're watching for the Hunt Brothers Pizza Jam on board Joey Logano and the new leader. You saw Christian Bell make the pass. And now he is growing ever smaller out ahead of Logano with a lead of 4/10 of a second.
And we knew that was going to play. We knew that the 20 was going to be better on the long run, and now it's just a matter of how much ground is Joey going to lose to those cars behind him. But getting the lead and being able to protect himself for that many laps should minimize that damage.
So James Hinchcliffe, down to Bell join us for a bit here. Before you all go up to Arlington, something's going to be really fun.
It's going to be great. I mean, we love going to new circuits, this street circuit around, we say Dallas Cowboy Stadium where the Rangers play as well. And I've seen some pictures of the build. It is done proper. This thing looks sharp. It's going to race well. Lots of people are going to show up. It's going to be a good show.
And simulation is so big in the sport, both on the Cup side and IndyCar side. One of the things I love about a new street circuit, nobody has the real track map from. They think they know what the track's going to be like, but it'll be a guessing game when everybody shows up on Friday for practice.
And that always makes for a better show, in my opinion. If you're a fan, that's what you want to see.
Well, we'll be watching the Tom House Grand Prix of Arlington on Fox next Sunday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Glad to have you guys stop by and See a little bit of what do they call it here? RG-RG kind of racing.
I'm glad this weekend happened, right, guys? These worlds colliding for an epic weekend of motorsports for a fan. I mean, everybody wins in this
Ready
scenario.
We talked about it.
for your check for
Everybody's
third.
excited. We hope we get to see a lot more in the future, get both series together. The fans are the real winners here. But we love seeing it. How many IndyCar guys were in the paddock today and up and down Pale Lane? We saw the race watching. We saw a lot of the tough guys straight by. We had Pagano in the boot of the bus in the IndyCar race as well. So, credit to everybody that made this happen.
Oh, whoa! Briscoe's got a tire. Caution's out. Whoa! Well, that tire went down.
Down the vibration, guys. Got a couple here in the fall. Yeah, as well. It looked like the right rear tire went first, the way that rear took off on the car. It slammed.
Well, but didn't see that happen so quick.
Because the left front locked up pretty quick, too. We know how rigid these cars are. They don't raise that much front up.
Worst feeling as a racing driver to have a failure like this.
Looks like Eric Jones is going to get the free pass on this caution. Oh, yep.
And guys, you've been there, I've been there. You just try to relax your body and not tighten up. It's the hardest thing to do.
It always feels like it picks up speed from about right there to the wall.
And it never happens in a good place. Always going into the corner. Worst case scenario. Fantastic effort. Great race car. Everything was going good.
I don't know what his car was doing, but he was bottoming the brake pedal out, both ends of the racetrack.
Well, that's never good either. Well, it was really bottomed out here.
And when we talk about the more horsepower, man,
That was a shock. The front end of it flying like that, that's a huge energy.
Next, Denny Hamlin's view. Briscoe has gone behind the wall. So what kind of feeling is when you, not just when you see that happen, but when it's
Yeah, Briscoe's most likely done for the day.
Where were they out on air pressure? You heard Larry talk about the brake pedal usage. What is his brake usage compared to the other teammates? So balance. There's a lot of questions that they'll be going through to make sure that they don't have the same problem.
I want to know how much bias was he dialing in if the 19 was loose and he was trying to fix that like on the brakes, and how aggressive were they? Did that contribute to building heat on the right front? Well, I want to know how much air is in that right rear.
These drivers are going to pit this time by.
He complained about the vibration of the tire, so he knew something wasn't right.
And you guys made
Here they come.
earlier that going down in that dog leg using the apron in 22, that can contribute to it as well. So how much was he using there?
All right, pit road's open. Briscoe was fourth. They're going to go up to Sedona Race Fuel with zero carbon Ohio ethanol and get some fresh good here. It's Regan.
Oh, 54 tied in front in fourth place, having a very good day at a track that was a challenge for him last year. His message to the team so far, it felt really good that run. He's been very pleased all day long in 45 the time of Reddick. Biggest issue he had, just a little bit too tight as he goes up the top side of the racetrack. Jamie?
Christopher Bell's so happy, no complaints at all. They did tell him about the 19, and they said, we're looking into it. We're not sure what exactly happened. So teammates certainly keeping an eye there. Meanwhile, Joey Logano said he likes where the turn was in the car. Let's keep it there, but I also need some grip. They want to know where it was.
Christopher Bell has the best average pit stop time today, but Logano needs it out of the pits. And Ryan Blaney stops in Logano's pit to get a wheel tight.
Again.
Go back.
They call us misfits, outsiders, and loners. But we are not alone. Look at us and wake up with a roar.
41 Cole Custer on pit.
So there I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw about this?
Still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom wore.
This whole time it was right there on eBay.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Pods brings the container to you, then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Look at pods.com.
You feel it on your phone. Now, feel it in real life. The noise hits harder. The speed feels borderline illegal, and the roar of the engine shakes your insides. This is Bristol, a place where you can be free, filled with mayhem and full send moments. It's NASCAR, April 10th through the 12th at Bristol Motor Speedway, the Loop City 500 triple header race weekend. Grab your vintage NASCAR gear and gather your crew because trust us, this one hits different in person.
It's Bristol, baby! Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. Bryce Harper, full speed down the line. Aaron Judge.
Mexico versus USA, only on Fox.
Aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. The engines are born. They are proven. So earlier, Ryan Wade had the left front that was loose. This time it was the left rear with the single windup, center lock wheel. Watch the left rear here.
Sure was.
Nope, not in it. You can see the wheel walking too.
So he goes down to the very last pit. Joey Logano's pit. Joey was so we have first choice. Stalls. They chose stall number one. He stopped there to get tightened. Really, what do the rules say about that?
Yeah, it's pitting outside your assigned box, but the penalty under caution is started to tail into the longest line. That beats the alternative because if that tire and wheel comes off on the racetrack, remember Ross Chastain last week, 2-lap penalty, loses true crew member for 2 weeks.
Look out. Fairway ground, guys. We need to know. Quick service here. Which one is it?
Yeah, it's a crushing blow for that 12 car, but it's a great rule. It keeps the tires on the cars. No chances of that wheel or tire coming off to get in the pit stall or fan or off the racetrack. That's a great rule.
So Ryan Wade will have to come from the back one more time. Eric Jones got the free pass on this function today. 48 laps.
All right, Blaine's going to rejoin at the tail end of the field after getting that loose tire fixed. All right, 78. Well, here we go, back to green. Lap 138. Hello, Jay the Rail fan. Welcome to the live stream. Damn, they're going. Wow. Okay. Wow. Christopher Bell made sure work of Joey Logano. Yeah, so I see you went to Russell, Kentucky to get some training action there. Gosh. 2 videos and Friday night, not bad.
What's the paddock, garage respect in like most cars? The young guy coming in aggressive driver, oftentimes there's resistance all around you to the way you race on the track.
feels like he's putting them in bad spots.
So you got some local freight action yesterday.
Points and all the things that go with them. Richard Mace on his podcast this week. Carson Hocevar reminds him of a young Dale Earnhardt. And social media lit up. People who weren't born in the 80s are saying, how can you say such a thing? I agree with Richard. He is very much like Dale Earnhardt when he first came to the Busch Series driving his own cars before he got to come. What did Dale Earnhardt say about that? I don't think he agreed with me. Yeah. The only thing he's got to do now is win at some point. That's not it. I think it's when. But Jamie.
Well, it's been an unbelievable drive so far from Carson Hocevar. Remember, he changed that alternator before the race, had to start 35th. Then he lost a right rear tire right at the start of the race, had a vibration. They got that all back together, and he is driven to the front. Right now, sitting sixth. He said it on the radio, I'm happy this car is a rocket ship, and the guys told him he knows what I'm driving it to. Not happy with this, and he's second right now.
Well, he is the best Chevrolet in the race right now.
Yeah, Briscoe's done for the day. Also, make sure to give this live stream a like. Blaney's up to 22nd.
Has had one of the fastest cars on the racetrack, but again, he's got to do it from the truck and get back to the front.
Yeah, the dip wizard.
3-1.
Bump out the side right there.
And this is where you know you've got the fastest car potentially in this field. And I liken it to having like grandma's crystal that you're trying to get to a ball point to get to the other side. Blaney needs to protect this race car from getting dented up, bent up because it's quick.
And he's a fiery guy on the radio. He gets really frustrated. And I would assume after the second one, he's probably on the chip on the radio.
It helps his passes. Yeah, I wish you could hear that, Blaney.
At least he's getting 2 cars a corner. He's just going down low and absolutely flying by this back half of the field.
Look at that drive off right there. When he got the throttle, Blaney, I mean, he was shot right up the inside of the 35.
That's my favorite line here at Phoenix. When you're able to put those right side tires on that yellow line, you see them just a small diamond in the center. That's when you really know your car is handling well. When you're able to just follow that line and partial throttle it and still get up off the corner without the back snapping out from underneath.
And nobody did that partial throttle better than you. Watch your teammate for a long time, got to see your data, and try to match that. But that's what you see out of Blaney. When he rolls in there down to 1 and 2, he's able to get the car rotated, run on that apron, split an apron, if you will, and park throttle, keep the momentum through the corners, and that's where he makes all of his passes, much like your driving style.
And Kevin was so good at it, he won here 9 times. He created a new verb for that style of driving. He called it hardening.
Oh, Dublin Lane Railroad crossing near Milton, West Virginia. Okay. I thought it said in, but I was like, oh, Dublin Lane.
We'll be watching.
Thanks very much. It was a blast.
Thanks for coming up here.
Christopher Bell leading Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin.
Race you. Race you under. Say, stop. Race you through this, over that, all day, all night. Race you on 4 wheels, 1 wheel. How about no wheels? Race you with the world watching. This
There are 32 cars on the lead lap.
That's up. The sub 7. Any event, any terrain, anytime. Racing. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's an engineering miracle. A time machine. It's a good friend. It's all your friends. It's your inner child. It's all the stars in the sky. You're flying forward. And as America's #1 motorcycle insurer, Progressive protects whatever it means.
Wait, are you talking to me? Sorry, I can't hear anything at the same time. This isn't just. No. Let's see this. Sorry.
Brandon Cole, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC. What you call his name? Oh, that's just like a twins' neighborhood.
Yeah, like stadiums do.
They look at
Oasis Reese's Canyon
the
Spa.
right money moves aren't as absurd as you think. Arby's new meat and 3 box for just $7.99 is a 4-course meal deal. Unlike other value meals, this box won't leave you hungry. Whoa! Can you believe all this food fits in one box?
Arby's, we have the meats.
My taxes pay for these roads. When I get back, show us my family. That's where Straight Talk Wireless comes in. Straight Talk's always been the same price since it started back in 2009, and they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Ooh, straightforward prices.
And no potholes. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless. No contracts, no credit checks, just the prices. Official partner of NASCAR.
Push guy, cold and smooth survival skills.
My watch is broken.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon. Looks like happy hour. And for the mountains.
You are fearless, take control. Sprint down the track and get ready for a fight.
That's Ryan Lane was moving up to 17th over Elliott and Nemechek. Christopher Bell is your leader by 2 seconds over Joey Bell and Denny Hamlin. Regan?
We heard you talk about vibration on the radio when you went into turn 3 and went straight. Was it a tire or something else, Chase?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I haven't seen the replay. I just went in the corner and started making all kinds of noise like something was
I remember he DNF last week at Circuit of the America.
Yeah, extremely unfortunate.
Oh.
Another incredibly fast
Yeah, I think he got podium at
hardly a top 3 finish here, and after 37 place finish, he said he's not happy to let you go the speed. But yeah, they pulled anything out of, but yeah.
It's frustrating.
See if we can get that going. Yeah, but that hole is
Well, better turn around sooner rather than later. Oh, car crash. Noah Gregson. Wow, that right front's cooked. Caution's out. We are past the halfway point of the overall race. Oh, yeah. There's pieces coming off the car. See how hard this hit was. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the Gibbs guys that have issues.
What's going to happen here, Larry? We know it's going to fire off better with new tires. He had 8 stickers instead of all 5 scuffs. If they get here new stickers, this will be the 5th set, and we're just halfway. This could be a good opportunity to put some 4 or 5 scuffs on it.
Oh. Yeah, Byron's got a tire down too. Just pit, take the L.
Obviously a tough break, but not as bad as it could have been. Well, and I think there's a couple things here, Larry. You see if you agree with me on this. I think the more speed down the straightaway. We see another.
Damn, another Connor Zilish with tire problem.
I think the added speed, the more brake pressure, the more braking. It's a hot day, moving around the racetrack. There's a lot of things that are a lot different than what they were a few years ago or last year. Now, Ryan Wade and the team on his strategy here. Well, he's passed everybody in these bumps. I guess if you stay out, takes that position, but oh my gosh, like it's out.
Yeah, Michael McDowell also got tired.
It's 20 laps on these tires since you last did it. You stay out, that means you've got to run basically another 20 laps. You don't sound convinced that's a good strategy. I'm not, but I'm running out of tires, Ryan.
Hope he doesn't.
Quite a turn of events here. So as I look for 3 Chevrolets. Briscoe earlier into the wall, he didn't know if that was a tire or not. More questions than answers here. I have always.
This is what we saw in November. Early part of the race, no issues, and they start getting aggressive. Now we're starting to have issues here at the halfway point.
Gee, this is what we saw in last November.
Right rear tire, all these that we've seen right here, right in front.
Coming back from Eric Jones, who got the free pass, one caution will go from our Toyota onboard camera. He is cars right up to 22nd, so good recovery there.
Yeah, my tire's cooked.
I do think it's a good call. As Laney's got sitting there where he's at right now, this could be a dead game if he does stay out. That's a good call. That'd be about the only one I would take a gamble with from what I've seen.
Now, the reason the caution came out was debris from Bill Grigson getting into the turn one wall. Here's Michael McDowell's radio.
Yeah, we got tired just went down too. Supposed to be debris or something out there. I got to inside.
Well, that's what we were talking about when that winding through the caution because of the debris and everything that was coming out of the car. You saw the official right there just pick up a whole brake pad. So hopefully, and I hate to call these guys, hopefully that was the case with all the debris on the racetrack.
So if Gregson, say, exploded a rotor or something like that, and had a brake failure,
Exploding rotors is something I've seen here before.
Well, not only is it brake rotor parts, but then it starts shredding carbon fiber and fenders and wheels and tires.
Custer's got the hood up on his car.
Run over right there.
You know, that might have been not a tire failure either.
Yeah, look at this.
Rewinding
Look at this.
That's right. Something went through the grill of Custer's car here. But let's go back to that. May not have been a tire failure, right there. Brake failure. If you see, rotors and pads on the track.
Well, we were caught off guard yesterday by how caught off guard the drivers were with the more horsepower here and what they felt. And I think what we're seeing right now with a lot of these tire failures and things happening, I think that trend has continued with surprises. And we knew that the story was going to tell itself today to be a lot different than what we've had in the past because of the more horsepower and everything that we have going on at today's race.
Well, what we're now seeing is a lot of these tire failures under this caution appear to be from running over debris.
That would be my guess, for sure.
They're going to take 41 behind the wall.
I'm planning on staying out. These cautions are my best friend. That's true. The longer this caution lasts, the less laps you'll have to run to get to the end of the stage, which is 23 laps from now.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a mixed bag right here. I think you're going to see guys stay out. We saw one on the championship.
Wow, that.
There's a rotor, no rotor on that car.
That's right. But I think you're going to see some mixed strategies right here of 2 tires staying out, 4 tires. It's going to be mixed up.
All right, it's pit stops.
What you want to do now, Larry?
I want 4 tires, but I think I'm going to put my qualifying steps on here.
Oh,
use those up 1 lap.
good idea, Larry. You'll only have to run 12 laps or so to the end of the stage. Regan?
Well, like there was discussion over Tight Ends Radio whether to pit or stay out. They felt like the best play for them is going to be to pit right now. He's been happy with the cars after last run, still happy this run. Things going good for him, Jamie.
Jamie Hamlin as well. He said we're just way better that time by. Need just a little bit more sticker tires on the right side for Jamie Hamlin.
There's your gamble.
Okay, so Denny Hamlin wins the race off pit road. And Chris Busch. Well, you might as well. Damn it, Alfredo Game lost.
This is where the dream begins. Quick catch, remember me?
All right, Byron's going to be the.
Yep, I'm the you who never give up. We got this. If we push ourselves, we'll go further. That was never.
Oh, whichever works.
Someone out there is always paying $30 for a single plate of steak and shrimp. What? At a lobster tail and you're pushing $50? Really?
But here, it's only $7.99.
And here we're balling. It's actually fire. What is it?
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fireballing.
Oh, Breeze, what does coming home to the delightful sense of the Breeze Plus feel like? Like the best welcome home ever. Because Febreze has a microchip to control scent release, so it's first stay fresh for 50 days. And a refill reminder light, so that freshness never ends. Want to make the best even better? Try Flex Scent Booster. With 3 intensity settings, flexible placement, plus a boost button for extra scent. And extra welcome home.
Bush guy, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, take note of recognizable landmarks. Like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross. Okay. Head for the mountains. Turn back time when you're injured with Valvoline Restore Protect. The first of its kind movement. It removes up to 100% of engine flow deposits and protects against future damage. Ask for Valvoline Restore Protect at your next oil change. Welcome to Sunday at Full Throttle. This is where you remember when traveling to feel something. On race with your screaming your damn lungs out. To America, start your engines! Jeff DeVoe wrapped Garrett Swiftly's car in yesterday's race, a program on visa veterans and military families that recruited over 160,000 people to serve as election poll workers with support from sports partners including NASCAR and the NFL. More info, go to bet.com. 20 laps to go in stage 2. Wide variety of strategies. Cody Ware finally pitting and not been to pit road since about lap 60. But too many RFK cars. That's Ryan Preece out front. Brad Keselowski in 7th. They chose not to pit. Trying ace in stage 1 here, just 20 laps away.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to hold those guys off behind them. But I think their hope is that the net gain from the track position standpoint.
Okay, Briscoe's done for the day.
So we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, his tire went down. Then Gregson went down. Then Byron, McDowell, Zillish, all issues.
Yeah, I saw Zillage just drop to the back of the field. So I mean what you hope for.
I think the 88 just pitted.
To be able to have some cars behind you that did the same strategy to hold those guys up, but when you fire off on these cycle tires and have to go to turn one with all the guys on new tires, sometimes that's a pretty fall short.
Oh, never mind. I guess we are going green this time.
The number 48 car this week. Vertigo issues have kept Alex Bowman out of the car. He will return to it as soon as he is able. Those issues now related to him getting out of the car last week at Coda. Ellen Gregson checked and released to the Infield Care Center. Ryan Preece, Brad Keselowski.
All right, back to green. Here we go. Dang, all the RFK cars are up here. Hamlin's going to waste no time taking the lead. Yeah, the used tires ain't going to... Staying on the used tires isn't going to help much. Bill going for second.
Is there a bit of irony looking back to last fall that maybe they were just two tires along the way? I didn't want to say it, Mike. I know. That was probably an easy decision this time. A lot harder last time.
Now you're seeing Preece start to think about it. So this is going to be a long 17 laps for Ryan Preece and Brad to be able to hold on to those.
Yeah, Chase Elliott's recovered up to 12. Damn, Kyle Busch is the only car on one lap there.
How strong all these Toyotas are, but Wallace has had a pretty good day today. Yeah, he has. Obviously, going to dig himself back out of the pit here, but fast car again. You remember that with these Toyotas, every single one of them making really good grip, particularly on home.
And Kyle Larson didn't like his car much in stage one. Made it where he qualified, but here he is in the top 10 as we get to a game in stage two.
And I think it's going to continue to be an uphill battle for these Chevrolets to really figure out what these new cars want from a balance standpoint. So, Kyle Larson, they've made their car better, put themselves right on the outside.
He's slowly into the top 10.
So, they're making improvements.
Well, obviously these cautions give them opportunities to do so too. But I am impressed. We've learned something here. You start thinking about the end of the race and what it takes to win. You got 2 tires over here, 11. Bell's been so strong, 8 laps. Find different scenarios playing out here against all these crew chiefs that look different from regular guys like that when we get that over out to this race. Settle on the bottom, leaders on the top. Now, the 2 RFK cars that did not stop, they faded back well out of the top 10. But their teammate, Chris Buescher, sitting in third. He's the rest of the boards right now.
Chris Buescher running third.
Again, talking about Buescher.
Damn, they fell outside the top 20 more like it.
Just can't quite get himself clear of Denny Hamlin. I think
He's gonna get
got it done this time.
20's gonna get cleared the 11 off turn 2.
Bell obviously won the last 2 years in this spring racing. Has positioned himself
Yeah, he has.
this race after the first stage and taking the lead on that pit stop. He's been able to fire
Shit, I won't be surprised if he won today.
take control of it every time. So continuing to do that as we approach the end of stage 2 with 11 laps to go.
It looks like Christian Bell's going to max out on stage points here. And earlier, he spoke about the importance of points, even this early in the season.
Super important to start climbing up that points list. And one thing I like about the points change is if you can go out there and win races, you can close that gap. And I think Reddick, he's won both of them, and now he has a massive gap to the field. So if you go out there and you can execute and win races, I think we'll be able to climb the ladder pretty quick.
Well, we came in here, right around the top 20, and this is the reset I knew was going to happen. Going into this, you know that the regular season starts now, Mike. And that tide is going to change, and it's definitely changing in Bell's favor.
And so many important tracks as we go through these next 6 races to be able to know that those races.
Yeah, Lawson Cindric's had a good day. I want to count him out for the win today.
Every week as we go forward for the end of the year to put yourself in the spot to have the right coach to be able to perform when you come back to that track for the second time. Jamie?
It's been a great start to the season for Buffalo. It's second in points, 11 or better in the first 3 races. And they knew this would be a challenge for them here this weekend. I talked to the crew chief, Charles Knight, and he said we missed it in qualifying. It was 28, just way too loose. They had jumped on this car, and they took a gamble here when the last round of stops happened. They came in, 4 sticker tires in it.
Damn, they fell all the way back outside the top there.
So far today, off 6 and 4 stops in the race car.
Thanks, Jamie. What a battle we've got now around 20th position. 18th is Ross Chastain, Allman, Van Gisbergen, and Byron, Alfredo, Dillon, Jones, and Suarez. Yeah, that's how they were a lap ago coming off turn 4. Very impressive.
4.
That doesn't usually work out when they skid out the other end, Kevin. Usually there's less cars who win what went in.
And it wasn't running for that 97 car of SVT. You see Ty Dillon just right up on the front bumper of the 48. Just took that line away from Anthony Alfredo there.
And there's no points at stake here. This is 18th on back. Yeah, track position though, Mike. It's so important.
And that's pretty much the way the 18th to the back of the field happens on a particular week. And Harley not feeling good. You're fighting for your life back here.
Chris Buescher. Joey Logano now filling up his rearview mirror as we come to the end of the stage.
4 to go this time by. Oh shit, Bubba Wallace is coming.
One car was going to dominate the race, and next thing you know, you go into the second run and the third run, everybody makes adjustments on their car. The track goes through the transition of getting right rubber on the racetrack. How we started this race is not where we are right now with who the dominant cars are. Joey Logano was right there with Ryan Blaney at the beginning of the race. We still think Blaney is one of the cars that can run up front, but he's got to get there. Right. But I still agree with you. I think Logano is still wondering for one reason or another. He still has that number one.
3 to go.
We've seen it time and time again when we come to this racetrack, decide who wins this race or a championship even. So third place in doubt here between Logano and Buescher. Here's Tim, who's sitting at the last stage point. That's Todd Gilliland coming around the outside. Ty Gibbs for 10.
Todd Gibbs battling for the last stage point, and Logano's going to get past Chris Buescher for third.
Christopher Bell with a 3-second lead on Denny Hamlin. Logano and Buescher. They're not pretty happy with those two tires.
All right, final lap, stage 2.
I was always really bad about telling him to put 4 tires on. I hated 2 tires. I never knew it worked. Yeah, I was always tired.
We need to know.
No, it's not.
Stage 2. Christopher Bell picking up right where the now.
All right, stage 2 winner, Christopher Bell. Didn't want checkered flag.
Denny Hamlin.
All right, stage 2 results: Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, Carson Hocevar, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson, and Todd Gilliland rounds out the top 10.
Opening day, just like we used to. I love being out here with Sam again, especially at the big game. It's why I wanted more from our symptomatic obstructive HCM. So I asked my cardiologist about Camzyos. With Camzyos, my symptoms have improved, and I can be more active. It's a difference I can feel and he can see.
Camzyos is proven to reduce obstruction in the heart 4 times more. Camzyos may cause serious side effects, including heart failure that can lead to death, a risk that's increased with serious infection, irregular heartbeat,
And Kyle Busch is going to get the free pass. So aside from Custer, Gregson, and Briscoe, everyone's going to be back on the lead lap. Blaney made it to 12th. Not bad.
Camzyos, first in his class to treat symptomatic OHCM.
It's great to be back.
Ask your cardiologist about Camzyos.
In the land of Israel, before the Gospels, before the cross, there was him. This day, the Lord will conquer you, and I will kill you.
I'm Zach Greenberg, and this is David, King of Israel. Streaming now on Fox Nation.
For no matter what crosses your path, it covers confidence with AAA insurance.
Pajamas are comfy, help me get a good night's sleep. But many foster kids don't even have PJs. To help foster kids feel at home on that first night, Mancini Sleep World and the Ticket to Dream Foundation are hosting a new pajama collection drive in all Mancini Sleep World locations. Whether it's footy PJs, nightshirts, or sweats, we'll match them with a foster kid or teen. Just drop off new PJs in any size to your local Mancini Sleep World store. To learn more, visit sleepworld.com.
for whatever life throws at you. Get coverage confidence with AAA Insurance.
The point lead is massive. From second to 26, that's like 62 points. So, the whole chase format and the points battle and everything to put yourself in position is up and down for everybody.
Join Kevin every Tuesday and Thursday for NASCAR's #1 on the charts podcast. Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour. We're at the end of stage 2. Jamie.
Christopher Bell picking up right where he left off last spring here at Phoenix. Great car, but a great pit crew as well, getting the job done today. They just picked up their first stage win of the season. Let's meet Team 20.
Hello, this is Barely Jackman for the number 20 car. I played at Auburn University basketball. Shout out to the Panthers. Creighton Moore, Fueler, former linebacker at Kennesaw State University. And a special shout out to my superstar wife at home. Will Cooper, tire carrier, and played football for Alabama and was on the 2017 National Championship team.
Michael Hicks, rear tire changer, and I love the hole across the flakes at night.
Blake Houston, rear tire changer, former Potomac College baseball player.
That's the number 20 team. Now, Kevin on his podcast, he brings in people from entertainment, from the sports world, from all over. Who'd you sit next to on the plane coming out here?
Well, I've sat next to a lot of people that, it's fun to be able to see people from different sports. But we sat next to what is going to be one of the best linebackers in the NFL for New York. And to be able to sit next to him and have him here at the race today, it's been fun because a lot of these athletes haven't been to a NASCAR race before. And when they see this all in person, they're like, what in the world? How do I not know about this?
I love that. I love taking this sport and showing it to new eyes.
Yes.
Because we're here every week. This is our neighborhood. This is our normal. Somebody sees it for the first time, it's like, wow. I agree.
And it's spectacular for the athletes because when you look on pit road and you see all these guys that are on pit road, they're all athletes and they've all come from baseball, football, wherever they came from, and able to go out there and jump in front of that car and make these pit stops is pretty spectacular.
It's been my experience. I'm glad you said, the athletes. I've never considered myself an athlete as a race car driver. We got power shape for crying out loud. But these guys on the pit road, they're athletes, absolute studs. And it's been my experience over the years when you do bring other athletes into the sport of NASCAR and they see a pit stop, their eyes light up. Oh, they light up.
I think it's pretty cool that when we go into every venue, there are representatives of each team visiting colleges and universities, trying to recruit athletes. Maybe they're not headed to the NFL or the NBA or the other professional sport. Hey, you like the thrill of a snap of the ball? Why don't you come with us? We might have a job for you.
You ever jump in front of a 3,500 pound car?
Hey, sometimes I'd rather do that than some of them guys on that football field.
There you go. All right, pit road's open for splash of snow for race fuel with zero carbon ethanol and new tires if needed. Great.
Like Chris Buescher doing a great job maintaining fourth position. That last run on 2 tires has been a little bit tight through the center all day. Was worried that 2 tires would make that worse. Told the team it did not do that. It was really good for 10 laps. Jamie?
Danny Hamlin on those right sides, holding things a little loose to end the run, especially in turn 3. It's 4 tire stop here. They'll fill them up. And the 20 car has been the best car of the day. Teaming that's the drive off is strong. Do not get back up. Just a little bit tight. That run good stop. Let's get by the 20 car.
Yeah, not a good stop by the Denny Hamlin, but you saw them get followed up there on the right front corner.
And Bubba Walsh gained some spots. And Hamlin lost a handful.
Like a relentless need, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya, with rapid relief in 4 weeks. Many people experience remission at 1 and even 2 years. Some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Tremfya now offers self-administration from the start. Ask your doctor about Tremblaya today.
You guys, Wendy's has new biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not compensating, you're compensating. More biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
The United Football League is back. This is just the beginning. It all kicks off March 27th on Fox.
You write the rules of the league. You rule number 10, I mix and match my way. With 6 tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all up to me. The $5 duo or $7 trio from Burger King Classics and Pancakes. Choose your deal.
Buttery, flaky crackers, sweet, crunchy cookies. When lunch goes from snoozer to showstopper, that's the Lunchables effect.
This is a sailing all over the park. John, I can't get Jurassic Park back online without. This place is awesome. By the way, you should have put this in. This is gonna be a lovely weekend. If you like me, it's the trying to take it down so I can do the roar again.
A whole new species of Wi-Fi at the same price for 5 years.
This time you're ready to tell a gas may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
After a race break, Stage 2 winner Christopher Bell won the last 2 spring races, and they've been hoping for his own first of a three-peat in Phoenix. Good team in the quarter out, Chris Myers, and before we go back up to the booth, up to you from Victory Lane, an IndyCar driver, very familiar, very comfortable in Victory Lane, a 2-time Indy 500 winner. He won the race, an IndyCar race here yesterday, passing Kyle Kirby with 7 laps to go. Nice to have Joseph Dugard with us with Team Penske. So what should a driver, if we have somebody hoping for that pass late in this race, what should he know about pulling that off successfully, Joseph?
Well, I don't know they need a lot of advice from me, but I'll motivate them. I can tell you that. I was at a function last night with Team Penske and our partners. I said it's going to be a real shame if we don't double up this week.
Just got lucky off of that win.
And so we put the pressure on the Team Penske guys here. I hope we have more of these, to be quite honest with you. It's good for the team, it's good for us. It was so fun to drive this race yesterday. We had a car that was faster than we needed it.
Well, I was going to ask you which of the NASCAR drivers you connect with the most, but I'm looking at your shirt. I'm assuming it's right, lady. So my question's going to be, is there any chance we can get a mustache out of just I don't even know that I can grow.
Thank you so much hair. So much testosterone in that man. It also just works for him. He looks like a pure NASCAR driver. I'm a huge Blaney fan. Great guy, great human being, incredible race car driver. You know, I'm going to be a little biased today. I'm going for Blaney, even though look, Team Penske is what we want. We got great teammates. We actually have great camaraderie amongst everybody. They love watching our stuff. And vice versa. We tune in every weekend. I'm always texting these guys, cheering for our team. So that's why I say I love this every weekend. I really hope that we get more of this in the future.
It's nice to have you here. Thanks for hanging around to stay and watch the race and be with us. And for more on Ryan Blaney's mustache, all right? Hang around for this.
I just think it starts with goal seven, not matchy. I think life is so super. I don't know that much people honestly be able to grow like they all grow sometimes. They make special habits. I've always been at the view of fun. One way. He's still making a comeback. So I think it's starting to become a wave. I think he has a mustache line is more fun. Having you got a mustache on the NASCAR side, I'm happy. Really is like
I can't do it, but that is it's intimidating. Like, I don't want to mess with that guy when I say I think it works for a person.
It's a good fit. I'll watch that Flying Ever Club. Thanks again. All right, 33 career IndyCar wins. Let's head back up to Mike in the booth.
That's a Sam Elliott, a Tom Selleck level stash. But all right, Stage 3, who do you like?
I told you the 12 car was going to win when we came here, but I've changed my mind. I think the 22 car's the one. If Penske's going to be a victory lane, they're the smoothest, and they have that number 1 car.
And I think it's going to be one of those Toyotas. I just don't know that they can keep up on these long runs, but we're about to find out.
All right.
It's going to be hard to deal with here as he and Joey Logano
Time for stage 3. Here we go. Yeah, I was wondering where you're at. It's all good. It's only stage 3.
Keep an eye on him. He's come a long ways. He's moved around a lot in this field because of ups and downs. Very finally back in condition.
Well, they've done a great job managing this race. The pit road hill
Well, Christopher Bell has now officially led 100 laps of this race.
puts himself right at the front of this field with some great decisions at a fast car.
And exactly what he needs. Just watch that teammate hit his win 3 in a row here. It's my turn. I'm going to try. Car not in that picture is Kyle Larson. They had trouble with the jack on the left side and lost 5 positions on the pit stop. He's
And Bubba Wallace is up to 6.
It's definitely going to come down to not making any mistakes on pit road as we get towards the end of this race. You want your car to hang on as much as you can. You don't know whether you're going to have a short run, long run, but you have to anticipate some sort of long run coming at some point during this stage as we have 114 laps left to go.
Denny Hamlin didn't take off that well. Dropped from right to the left. There's someone in that picture of cars battling their position. Here's Hamlin right now, 11th behind Chase Elliott.
And it just gets harder back there. You lose those spots on pit road, you put yourself, you go from first, third to 7th, 9th, 11th on that inside row or whatever position you start. Every row you lose, you become a little more vulnerable on all these restarts. And sometimes they go your way and sometimes it doesn't.
Now Carson Hocevar is in that top 10. He's 7th just in front of Ty Gibbs and Ryan
Ooh,
Blaney.
Blaney went through.
Hocevar's strategy.
I think we're going to go one stop, which will put us making the same length run like at stage 1. Each run, leaving basically the height like we talked about with the caution. We want to drivers should make it make sense to try to stretch it to the top of the yellow.
Yeah, the poll right now is showing 40%. I put who's going to win the Cup race at Phoenix. 47% of you said chose Denny Hamlin. 12% Ross Chastain. 24% chose Christopher Bell, and 18% chose Tyler Reddick. Gets 4 in a row. In case you folks can or cannot tell, Tyler Reddick hasn't led a single lap all day. Yeah, Penske and Gibbs, they've been the ones to beat today. Yeah, Bell's won the last 2. Christopher Bell won the last 2 Phoenix spring races. So he's going for his own 3-peat here at Phoenix as far as the spring race is concerned.
Ryan Blaney has had an up and down day, but every time he's been sent to the back, he forges his way forward again. Here's his radio remix.
Blaney's up to 6th. Blaney's up to 5th now.
He's the only fastest car here.
Well, unfortunately, you won't know for a while, but he keeps going back up to the front. If anybody can give Bell a run for the money, if he can get there and keep the wheels on it, it'll be that 12 car. The last lap, those 2 were the only drivers on the 2840s. That's Christopher Bell, the leader, and Ryan Blaney in 5th.
The yard looks incredible. Thanks. All it took was.
Really?
Super easy.
Craftsman. What you build, builds you.
Working. Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know your sister, your buddy, the ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Truck Month. Right now, get over $7,400 total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members only incentive.
Everyone has free offers on the latest phones, but T-Mobile gives a lot more. T-Mobile families save over $3,700. Compared to the other big guys in the past 5 years, our experience plans include amazing benefits like Netflix, free dash pass by DoorDash, and a bunch more. Oh yeah, and the 5-year price guarantee. So you keep saving. Save on a big scale. Switch to T-Mobile and even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Oh, spin.
Ford Farms. One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Brandon McCauley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What's she call husband? Oh, yeah, she said the twins' maiden names.
Yeah, that stadiums, dude. Very lucrative.
Oasis Reefs Fan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Wait a minute. Get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Caution is out at lap 2:11.
Ryan Priest went for a spin.
Team Trackhouse got together. Zillich the lap before went way high in turns 3 and 4, and they're going to come in from the right side of the frame here.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh,
the
yeah.
car is sideways before it gets to the dog leg right there, but gets into Ryan Priest and he spins out. But it looked like the Zillich car was sideways, and we saw that piece of the tire on the racetrack. So
The seventh caution flag of the day. And let's ride along with Connor Zillich and Wendy Smith.
Start Ryan Priest. Yep. Yep. Here they come.
Pass as everybody running is on the lead lap. And pit road is open. Larry, how many sets we got left?
Well, if they use their qualifiers that little short run in stage 2, everybody should have 2 sets of stickers, but you're going to have to make one more stop even after this.
All right, Regan.
Yeah, if we go green the rest of the way after this restart, they're going to have one more stop. Oh shit, Gibbs getting +6. So I think that's
Caution out. Connor Zillich starts to spin and collects Ryan Priest.
I've been told my whole life that I'm pretty fast. For a girl. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's not true. Because with the right team, you write your own story. So no, I'm not fast for a girl. I'm fast, period.
My taxes paid for these roads. Good. When I get back, show us what I did.
That's where Straight Talk Wireless comes in. Straight Talk's always been the same price since they started back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers. On America's most reliable 5G network. Ooh. Straightforward prices.
And no potholes. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless. No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises. Official partner of NASCAR.
The Sonic $6 All-American Smasher Meal tops the burger food chain. Get it hand smashed and made to order, plus a side and medium drink for just $6. Great burger, even greater deal. Try the Sonic All-American Smasher Meal for $6 today.
Want a new car? You need WeatherTech. Perhaps a nice used car. You need WeatherTech. Or maybe you're still driving Old Faithful. You need WeatherTech. No matter the age of your vehicle, American-made WeatherTech products are the solution. Because says take care of what year your vehicle is. See? You do need WeatherTech. Order your American-made protection at WT.com.
Bush Guy, cold and smooth survival skills. If red touches yellow, it'll kill a fellow. But if blue touches white, it's flight. Head for the mountains.
We'll come back later.
You want an experience that wakes you up, a place where you can scream your heart's delight? Go ahead, no one will hear you anyway. Here, you don't just watch, you feel. Come as you are and have a damn good time. That rumble you hear, that ground you feel, it's us.
98 laps to go in Phoenix, working the second caution of the day. Aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Tried, tested, proven, legendary. All right, Clint Harvey is going to tell us the rest of the story.
Paul Harvey here, Doc. We walked right along with the 47, but you see how Junior watch this. Gets into close, kind of into the crease. So you couldn't see it from that first replay, but definitely got in the back of the 88.
So what you're saying is there's nothing wrong with the tires other than they might have been off the track.
All right, Connor's able to continue, and he is still on the lead right at a speeding penalty on Pit Road. So up front will be Josh Berry and Chase Elliott. Neither of them stopped. And Larry, we're told they were both behind by one set of tires, so if you don't have to, you can't put them on, right?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. They have each made, well, Chase Elliott has made 6 pit stops, so count each one in the race, so that would be 7 sets he's used.
Yeah, Chase Elliott, that was Josh Berry. Chase Elliott has made 7 pit stops, and one of them was for fuel only, so that means he sure only got one set of tires there. How about Chase Elliott for that? All right, so the cars that will start on the front row did not stop.
All right, pace cars to pit road.
Gibbs, Busher, Chastain, and Alfredo. Everybody from Joey Logano, 8th on back, got 4 tires.
All right, Josh Berry, Chase Elliott are leading the field to green. Here we go. 96 laps to go. All right, back to green. Oh, there goes Chastain. Oh, there they go. Crash. Anthony Alfredo, Austin Cindric are in. And Cindric is wrecked. Those cars are wrecked. Everyone's on the lead lap, so no one gets the free.
The inside row, you can see Joey come to his bumper and start pushing him as he moves got into it. You heard he
That was
said
Logano's
it,
fault.
but regardless, he got in the back.
It's so hard to push down there because it's rough.
Especially, yes, agreed. So he came down
Got
to
him
the
right there.
right at the wrong time. I don't think he meant to do that, but it doesn't change the fact. Huge hit Ralph Taylor and his favorite for Cindric.
Cindric took a massive hit right
Sure
there.
did. With a good car. Solid weekend. Unloaded a fast race car with that 2 car.
Bubba Wallace got a piece.
Chastain was along for the ride. He tried to get it gathered up.
It just doesn't take much with these cars. Once you get that back end light and you get the back of the car from being straight, it's as soon as you dump out of the throttle or try to correct, and Joey was on his bumper all the way until the wreck, pretty much right there. So
now Austin Cindric has said on the radio that he is okay after that hard hit. His average running position today was 6. He is out of the car, out of the race.
Yeah, just dumped him. Just turned into him.
Timing thing. Right as he came across that angle, I got stupid.
I think he was honestly trying to push him. That looked to me like
yeah, you can hear that in Joey's voice. I mean, he was on his mistake right there and got into the back bumper at the wrong time.
Austin Cindric.
This is going to hurt.
And it just happened so fast, and you can hear it and see it right there. But if you're in the driver's seat, the amount of impact that just charged you in such a short amount of time, especially in that part of the racetrack, you're not expecting it.
This is happening already.
Oh, yep.
Almost got by him. You heard him floor it. He saw them have trouble, lifted a second, went back to the gas to try to get by them.
Man, that Austin Cindric shot right there, that's a big shot.
It sure is. And we're fortunate that there was only a couple of those guys with severe damage. That could have been big right there towards the front of the field.
And that was the good side compared to the right front.
Yeah, a lot of damage on Chastain. Another car that was having a pretty just solid, quiet day.
What did he say here? Got away, but he was right in the middle of that.
Yeah, as long as the front of that car and that left front lip on that fender are not good, I think it should be okay. I mean, the side's got a lot of tire marks and everything on it, but
we know the bodies on these things are tough. I'm not worried about the body. I'm worried about toe and camber when you see an impact on the wheel like that. It's really the only thing that takes these things out of it anymore.
But you got to be aggressive in these restarts. You can't give an inch, and I think that was just Joey trying to get to the back bumper and give him just a slight push that turned into a slight push at the wrong spot. Just turned into a melee. You don't see that type of stuff out of Joe Logano very often.
So Team Penske's hopes now rest with Blaney in 6th and Logano in 11th. After starting out with all 3 cars in the top 5 spots. Eight cautions today, despite stage 1 going caution-free as it did here last fall. And that graphic doesn't begin to tell the story of Ryan Blaney's day due to loose wheels on pit stop. Has had to come from the back twice.
But he's got, I think, one of the best 2 cars in the field, and he's just not been able to stay up there and race at the front of the pack to showcase that more than the first stage there. So, a couple mistakes on pit road today. We know that this is going to come down to being on the pit road one more time. So.
You can usually overcome one, but usually when you have 2, that's a game changer. But we're still in this thing.
This tells the story.
Absolutely. You can see it right there. Domination. Oh, no. Not bad. Ah, you got to be kidding me. But somehow, some way, we're still heading back north, trending in the right direction.
Now, where was Ryan Blaney when this happened? Actually, he was down on the bottom box. Well, this will be our Pod's Big Blue. Caution number 12. Right behind Logano and scoots away.
Yeah, luckily those cars went up the racetrack. Unlucky for all the cars that were up the racetrack, but that's what happens when people start staying out on the racetrack. People start taking 2 tires, and you still take 4 tires. It buries you in the field, and you start having trouble in incidents like that when everything starts getting rough here towards the end of these races.
You know, as that accident unfolded, there was side-to-side contact between Riley Herbst and I believe Zane Smith. Got away without any major damage.
Yeah, I would have put credit, like, again, on these race cars, yes, they're so chaotic, it's so important to be aggressive, but he did leave a little bit of room in front of him to be able to avoid that accident. And we're talking about Ryan Blaney when he shot from the bottom, got a little bit of a view there and you know, an alley, if you will, to be able to
Yeah, I think a lot of that out came because Logano got such a good restart. He was able to be right out the one car's bumper of Ross Chastain. And sometimes that stuff works your way, and sometimes it doesn't. But luckily, Blaney was on the right side of the fence this time.
Larry, you count laps or tire
Well, next week I'll be counting cars. This week I'm counting tires. And looking at all of the leaders, depending on if they use their qualifying steps in that short run in stage 2, everybody should have 2 sets of tires. Now, what all they do?
He slept for almost the whole race. See that?
So are we now
Logano tried to fill in the hole and he took out Chastain, Alfredo, and Cindric.
what do we do on strategy?
I think we still split it, maybe. Jamie, you tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, what a day it's been for Chase Elliott. Now he got some seconds turn 2. They had some damage earlier. You guys fought your way back, and now you sit third. 2 sets of sticker tires. How's the car? You think it's good enough to hang on to the top 3? That's now.
Yeah, probably not on the old tires. It's just been a little bit of a struggle course on track. This stuff's been amazing. Really kind of kept us in the getting spun up on the center really hurt us kind of sense. We really had no choice. We kind of tried to damage control here to get back on the same sets of tires as the rest of the people. And yeah, hopefully we can do an option caution or play this last strategy right and do a good finish out of it. But yeah, it's been a struggle. The other guys are grinding. We'll make it happen.
It could be a little bit better for longer.
Thanks, Jamie. He is the only Chevrolet in the top 9, with Larson 10th, Osamar 12th, and Riley 13th. Ruben?
Like Austin Cindric out of the care center. Austin having a good run today. Looked like you're an innocent bystander there. How frustrating is this?
Yeah, obviously it's a frustrating start with so many fast race cars and have another one today with our 52 car for Mustang. And yeah, obviously the restarts get crazy here. And not really sure what happened other than just cars jumping right across the racetrack. And not sure I've ever jumped head on into a wall, but that changed today. No, it's just a shame. I'm not discouraged. This team's shown me a lot in the first 4 races, and yeah, it's just a shame we don't have the results.
I will see you in Vegas next time.
I did see the damage when we saw the left turn of Bubba Wallace's car. You watched it right there in the replay. It was pretty dark.
All right, we'll be coming green this time. Josh Berry's Ford and Chris Novell's Toyota on the front row. Chase Elliott's Chevy. Ty Gibbs Toyota row 2. Busher and Lane in Fords. Wallace and Hamlin in Toyotas. Reddick and Larson are your top 10.
When you make game moves like this, talking about
All right, here we go. Back to green. Josh Berry's going to lead them off. He's Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs, Chase Elliott. Here we go. Christopher Bell's going to go to the lead. Bubba Wallace got a piece of that wreck, but he's still going.
Come on, Bubba. Look there.
Second or
Chris Busher, he's kept himself at the front of his pack for a few runs now, so they've definitely got that 17 car dialed in to be much more competitive in the second half of this race. But you see a lot of the same players. Ball is still up there. Here to have any damage. Back guard, you see Danny Hamlin on the inside of the 17-yard line. Meanwhile, early in that game, restarted on the clock. Quickly dropped out of the top 10. Almost over the tires. Yeah, it's just so hard to fire off. The tires need. And that's Chase Elliott. Just not the day that we expected out of Hendrick Motorsports. So definitely to go back and scratch it again. It's a lot like Coda. We saw that they switched it, but not really that dominant performance. So it's a little hard for the top very hard here in nine. So back to back champions right here. Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, nine, Chase Elliott. All struggling to get all outside the top 25. And he knew they were in trouble with the NASCAR. He's got himself all over the back. Teammates battling for the line. And Tyler Reddick, hopeful of almost a fourth win in a row. He's currently at 8 races right now.
Come on, Bubba.
Need some of that today, Kevin. Well, and we've seen it happen usually in the race, and we're getting ready to have a battle for the lead here shortly.
Come on, bro.
You can't keep a good man down. Catcher's one thing, passion's the other. Good thing is pass every car at this track. Maybe more than once. Last night, Blaney was faster than Bell by almost 0.2 of a second. This time, quicker by half a tenth. He's going to make that car wide. Try to take the air off of it. If it goes high, we're going high. If it goes low, we're going to go low. Well, we saw Bell make that choice. This is the tires that they you think that you need to hold that car to the racetrack right there. Get the front tire real much off. Be able to pull around that corner. One Blaney just was so good at staying so low on both ends. Get the right corner too. Clear down on the apron. The car does everything he needs it to do. Bell's doing a good job seating, moving up. If it goes high, he's going to go high. Take the air. You got to do everything you can do to keep the air off the brake of his car. Well, that's been the biggest deficit of the floor. When it's in traffic like this, no matter how far fast your car is, it seems like they have trouble being able to keep the handling of the car where it needs to be. So Bell knows that, and he wants to put his car exactly where Blaney is to try to take the air off the front end of that 12. And frankly, this is the battle everybody expected today. Bell won here last spring. Blaney won here last fall. They are the two best at this racetrack now. And here they are fighting for the lead with a lot of laps to go. This is definitely a mano-a-mano battle. Love what I've seen out of these cars. It is amazing that we're talking about bringing it back to not one, but two mishaps on pit road. To the back, to the front, to the back, to the front. And think back to when Blaney was, we felt like he was substantially better than Tyler Reddick, but he gets stuck at this point, not being able to finish the pass. So the sooner Blaney can make this happen, the better chance he has, because the longer it goes, the harder it is on those front tires, because it gets tighter, tires get hotter, he's having to use more brake, and they just equalize more and more every lap. And when we watched his fast lane in that first stage, it was when they got into lap traffic. We go at that right now. And you see the 12 right there. He went to go high because Bell had been running low. And Bell's just mirror driving right now, trying to do everything that he can to pick the right line on his car in front of lanes.
Battling each other.
I'll put the next chair to show. We want to take a pic of this and show it to Cody, and he can give how big the figures actually are.
No. Looking at that, that's $1,000 right there, Cameron.
Yes.
Looking at $1,000 right there, right?
Yes.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, I asked my coworker Cody about figures and all that.
Trying to keep himself as far forward as possible with the
How do I have a yardstick?
every lap just loses a little bit more ground, and 97 of Shane Van Gisbergen, we've seen him turn around backwards and well on his way to a decent day. He's done a really good job today and been up towards that top 10 as well at points. Lap time's pretty constant for these two. Blaney, every lap, maybe a couple hundredths quicker than Bell. No effect. Given the lap traffic, Blaney's still my favorite right there. He can still turn down lower than him down here in 3 and 4. Obviously, we're in 1 and 2, but every single lap he's able to wrap the bottom in 3 and 4 a little bit tighter than the leader of Bell. Given the lap traffic, that might be his opportunity. Got 11 trying to move back up.
Yeah, put a regular size down there.
See, it took a bit for me to get off to pose Optimus Prime like that.
Put them down there so that way you can see, oh, this is how it compares to the regular size.
Yeah.
The regular size or the one like over there?
There's a regular commander.
No, those are regular size, right?
Yes.
Put it down there so that way they can tell.
This is where you remember what's like to feel something. Hard race with your screaming your damn lungs out. Let's go! To America! Start your engines! What's good, NASCAR fans? They say rubbing is racing and betting is better with DraftKings. From race winner to driver props and everything in between, the DraftKings Sportsbook is waving the green flag on all the action. Speaking of green, here's how you can take a shot at some this week. DraftKings Sportsbook is an authorized gaming operator of NASCAR. And this week, DraftKings has an exclusive offer for racing fans. Just download the app and use the promo code SPEED when you sign up.
Unlike other value meals, our Racing $7.99 meat-free box has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meal for your money. Seriously. It's more meal for your money. Where'd that come from?
Arby's, we have the meats.
Spotlight hits Cherrysville for the biggest race party in years. And it's the first ever Java House Grand Prix of Arby's. Next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on earth. You are fearless, take control. Sprint down the track and get ready for a fight.
We are back, and Kyle Busch has right front tire trouble again. Let's go on the lead lap. There's Kyle Busch, restake green. Ryan Blaney has tried to
Oh, caution's out. SVG goes for a spin. Caution's. Oh, Moon of game plays. Just.
As you watched double watch coverage, and tried the top, he tried the bottom, he tried to cross over, he tried to cross under. He's done everything but get Christopher Bell.
Well, we know the deficit that those sports are at when you get in traffic. And, I think for him to
Caution's out. SVG went for a spin. It's the second one he's had today.
You're running out of options, and he knows that Bell was fear driving to try to put himself in that position.
Here's Blaney's radio.
What was SVG at the time?
Running like 13th or 14th.
Yeah, well, those Toyotas have handled pretty good down the straightaway, and you can see that up off the corner when they go off of turn 4.
Let's go back to Van Gisbergen and how he
Yes.
It's hard to tell from that.
It was really close. Watch this.
Yep.
Does the same thing. Coach Gordon going. All that had to pass. And the lap that you're going to make it happen. Trouble times out.
Nothing has gone Ryan Blaney's way today, other than the fact that he has a rocket ship underneath him. That is exactly right.
So Christopher Bell is still the leader under this ninth caution flag. And Gisbergen was 17th. And Ross Chastain did pretty fast. Regan?
Like Ryan Blaney, the 12 car, you heard the rating, they're not really
Oh
sure
my
what he
God,
needs.
look at that. Look at the scale.
Car's pretty good, just a little bit tight when he moves up top. They're not going to make a change now until the next run. They may try to make the front turn better. And the 50 bar at tie kids just mega loose this run, complaining about sliding the rears too much. Jamie?
That's $2,000 right there, Cameron.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take it and sell it so that like you can get your money back.
Yeah, well, that tidal wave, it took me over a year to almost all of last year to find a new one. Remember the position I put myself in yet last year.
And see right there. Blaney got all the wheels tight, but they lost another spot on pit road.
So to explain Ryan Blaney's frustration, he has lost a net 24 positions
What?
on the road today.
What?
Christopher Bell winning the race off with 64 laps to go at Phoenix.
Yes. Oh wow. Man, look at all that's left for the popcorn. So why you're not eating these?
Yeah.
Purchase and get 0% financing for 60 months. Average $14,000 in finance savings on the 2026 Ram 1500 Laramie. And get a 10-year, $100,000 powertrain limited warranty.
Someone managed to find a picture of this the different Astro trains that have been released over the years, including this one.
That's the original, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's what started all. Right?
AT&T Wireless and Home Internet. Level up your connection with AT&T Wireless and Home Internet. Now available across the nation.
She's so nice to me.
For 250 years, this land has shaped who we are. From generation to generation, fishing has always been part of the American story. Today, NASCAR shouts and cabela's carry on that tradition with our biggest fishing and boating sale of the year, the Spring Classic Fishing Sale. Trade your old rod and reel for a new one. Plus,
I don't know why, but I started taking a walk at the mall later on. What do you think?
Oh, Cohen's gonna finish in October. He'll be finishing college in October.
Never mind.
Yes, Cameron.
Papa John's.
Tonight I say switch to progressive. I'm gonna book that manicure.
Mommy work is passive progressive.
Oh, that's so nice. Maybe a pedicure too.
Don't be like Molly.
Love you.
Drivers who switch could save hundreds.
Kyle Busch is the only car one lap down.
Come on, Kyle Busch. Oh my God, I hate these parts.
NASCAR race day next Sunday, 2:30
Vegas.
Eastern time on FS1.
I wish we could go back.
4 p.m. Eastern time on FS1.
No, we'll get there eventually.
Josh Berry got his first win in last year's Las Vegas spring race. Might have been a little contact between Austin Dillon and Shane.
We're just staying in Southwood, right?
Yeah.
Around here.
I found a little bit better view of it. See,
I'm kind of uneasy about flying there.
Mm.
car got to him. So that tells me
Why, Cameron? It's a plane.
Well, I have reasons why, Mom. Yeah, after what happened with Greg Biffle, I'm not keen about that.
I mean, you know how many planes take off a day on airports all over the country, all over the world? Oh no.
So many mistakes on this pit road. We've seen so many mistakes today with all these wheels and tires and speeding. Ruins your day.
So where's Blaney?
He's third. All right, Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs on the front row. And Bubba Walsh gets around the outside.
Come on, Bubba.
Oh, there goes Logano. He's going to go back up into the field. Oh, wow. Another crash. Daniel Suarez, Josh Berry are in. His car is. Cautions. Berry's done. Rob Cobbush is going to get a free.
AJ. Oh.
And Chase Elliott also got damaged.
Watch the 16 coming here. Well, watch, you can see 22's in trouble. Got a shot back across the apron. 16 gets in there shooting. Stayed on the race.
It wasn't intentional.
Joey came back up.
Yeah.
The boy come up.
And Suarez got taken. Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to go back up into the field.
The spotters at this racetrack are in turn 3, in the middle of turns 3 and 4. That angle going into turn 1, the driver's kind of on his own right there as far as making those tight calls like that. So you know that going in from a driver's standpoint.
Eric Jones slipped by. Got lucky.
It is not guaranteed because of the angle of the spotters at this track.
Now, as this unfolded, you'll see Chase Elliott get some damage, and I believe Shane Van Gisbergen gets a piece of this too.
Oh,
man. With Joey Logano. 7 cars involved in all. What a debris field.
Keep in mind, stage 1 was calm, and then after stage 2 started, it's been chaos ever since.
What happens in these cars, Clint? What happens in these cars when you spin and you're trying to save it, the wheels are so far turned to the right that you can't get them back.
Wow, we almost got collected. Holy moly. He was lucky that auto went left.
He was in a bad spot. Joey didn't know he was there. He lifted. The 22 is what I'm talking about. He came up a little faster than normal. Usually the spin down the apron spot than normal. I think he's trying to protect the position. Mason was there. Suarez had a sharp left, almost missed it.
Let's do a picture of Michael Jordan, Scott Dixon.
Oh, yeah.
Found this picture again.
Who did that one? That's pretty good.
Yeah. Wish I could. I just need to find the right Lego pieces to make them.
See if you have them in the den. Do you have a box of Legos? You know what I'm saying, Cameron?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you take
See,
Did you see that picture? Mm-hmm. Did you see that picture?
no, but I bookmarked it. Yeah, TSA agents are not being paid either.
No, it's a shutdown.
While that's happening, our president's playing golf. See, the difference between the soldiers and Kirk is that at Kirk's service, he didn't wear a hat. If you think about it.
Short track, right, Kevin? But boy, you hit hard. You do hit hard, and you're seeing it today. We've had some between Austin Cindric and Joey Logano right there. Those are two of the biggest shots that they'll take all year. Briscoe. Kyle Busch will be back on the lead lap. People pretty fast. Joey didn't damage.
So we all will do that on our Facebook pages. Pedophile in your area.
Let's see. There's that picture again of Bill Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they only ran one lap, Mike. Yeah, guys at the back had damage and all that. They may come so much with their tires. We feel like everybody's sitting on one set of tires. There is no way you can burn here. You're going to have to stay out. Now, remember the two drivers that did not stop, Josh Berry and Chase Elliott.
That grandma?
No, it's next door.
After the tires faded, lost position back into the 20s, and right into the heart of the storm. Yeah, the further you go back, the higher your odds are of getting in those wrecks. You see right there, Chase Elliott really had no choice with the tire count and the amount of tires that they had left in the pits, but it puts you back in the hornet's nest, and when something happens, you've got a really good opportunity to be right in the middle of it. So they'll get that car cleaned up a little bit of Chase Elliott.
It's going to be too hot to do that right now.
The rest of the day. Pretty good.
Hi, Josh Berry, just stepping out of the care center. Josh, looked like that kind of just landed in your lap there when you got going down through the trial, but would you see how disappointing after having a good day for a little while there?
Oh, yeah, just quite the day. I mean, this wasn't very good. Had a couple good restarts, got up front. Obviously, was down a set of tires.
People will do anything to support their favorite driver in F1.
That's funny.
Today's International Women's Day.
Next, rated 4 caution flags in stage 3 already, and we still have 53 laps to go.
And that's a long time at this place.
See some.
I know we talk about a nice short track, but
That's cute. Where's that at?
In Atlanta.
have another caution, have a long run, short run. You still have enough laps to be able to experience anything at this point.
Look at all the 124s this guy has. He has a whole section dedicated to Ross Chastain cars, a lot of all parts of trucks. So that's up in the Briscoe.
Mm-hmm.
And on the restart,
Damn, the 48 got a little bit of air.
of Anthony Alfredo, the 48. Big damage there for Austin Cindric, out of the race. And most recently, lap 254, Joey Logano, Josh Berry out of the race, and it crashed in Also involved A.J. Allmendinger, Daniel Suarez, Chase Elliott, Shane Van Gisbergen.
It's Kyle Petty on the left.
260 laps complete. Blaney and Bell have been class of the field and the stage winners. 20 lead changes among 6 drivers, 28 on the lead lap now. Looking caution at number 10. Well, here's what's around the turn. IndyCar from Arlington next Sunday, 12:30 Eastern on Fox. After that, switch over to FS1 and join us from Las Vegas for the Cup Series race, 4 p.m. Eastern on Fox. The NHRA is back in action March 22nd with the Arizona Nationals on FS1.
Kevin, what you've seen so far, talking about Bell and Blaney, kind of our two horses, right? What you've seen, are these cautions helping one or the other?
Yep. The governor said that.
I think that as the tires have been cycled, it seems to be on Blaney's side on the restarts, from what I've seen so far. But I think that, yeah, okay. We'll at least we agree on something.
Well, if Blaney can get the lead, he might be able to drive away. I agree. Yeah, I mean, like driving in
How what idiot to do that on purpose? You think I have to take with you?
Done a great job of inserting himself in a good position to win this race. So we got that kid on both first win.
The worst thing that happened to Blaney is he's not second. So he's not on the front row. So we talked about the deficit that he's had the last couple of weeks in traffic. That puts him at a little bit bigger disadvantage because now he's on the road too. So we saw him the last restart. He didn't get going very well. Didn't get through 1 and 2.
Yeah, Larson's at the 5th now.
So now he's in traffic and it's going to be a little tougher.
Ooh.
And you've got Denny Hamlin on the second row trying to avenge
Mom, Bubba.
defeat here last fall. Everybody on their feet, 50 to go. Will this be the final restart? Don't count on it.
Here we go. All right. Back to green. 49 to go.
Oh, Bill and Gibbs.
Oh. Oh, well, 3 wide.
Oh, the camera. Come on, Denny.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. When you're on that second row on those restarts, you just don't know how the chaos is going to work out. Kyle Larson put him in a bad position, and he's come out on the short end of the stick. He and Denny Hamlin.
A big loser here was Hamlin, who restarted in the second row and is now back to 7th. And it's not done yet. Looking to the inside of Larson.
Just note, none of the Chevy drivers have led a single lap today.
Wow.
Really with those guys, Christopher Bell and Ty Gibbs want right now. They want this 5 car, the 45 car, to race this 12 as long as they can. Christopher Bell especially to try to get that gap as far out as possible because you know the 12 is fast. But now you got him buried back there in 5th place.
Hamlin continues to lead. He's back to 9th.
I know that 12 car, that driver behind the wheel is so frustrated. I'm frustrated for him if you're watching today.
Well, nothing's gone right. Nothing. As you look at Denny Hamlin right here, he started right beside Ryan Blaney, and he has not.
I wish our targets could be like this.
What's that?
What do you notice about the stocks?
Big boxes.
It's all Pokemon stuff. This was from several years ago. I'm not sure how. Let's see. This was from a while back before scalping was a thing.
right? It's a repeat. Yeah, because while you're waiting, everybody's going past you and producing this log jam right here.
Look at Austin Dillon right there. We talked about him being good. He's got himself racing for 8 spot right here.
Good run for him. Basically, the lone wolf RCR car is still out there home strong. Third place, Tyler Reddick coming back toward the front. Wayne looking on and diving for the bottom.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick can just not clear Kyle Larson up on the outside right there. That's allowed Ryan Blaney to get underneath the 45 car.
Blaney must make quick time with these cars if he's going to have anything to say to this lead, because Bell is driving away.
Yeah, right now, Bell has a little over a tenth on it. Ty Gibbs in second, but both of those cars are a couple tenths faster right now because these guys are back here racing their butts off.
Almost a half a second faster. So toss attention on turn two there.
He's definitely loose. I've been watching him. He flashed the car up in three especially. It tells me he's a little bit loose getting in. But his ability to get on the gas out here in one and two before everybody else has been able to pass the field so many times. He's a trouble maker.
Also, Jay Allmendinger there for 11th place behind Michael McDowell.
And those cars he's had a consistent day. He's been, 5th to 12th right in there. And that's a good day. He's a solid day. Hasn't had any controversy with anybody. Be able to build on that as you go forward with cars that are finishing races. That'll eventually be in a position to take advantage of that. He's overcome a lot and had to start rear.
Well, half of the top 12 had to rebound for a something. Larson got caught for speeding. Blaney, 2 loose wheels. Wallace speeding in an accident. Byron a cut tire. McDowell cut tire. Hosimar had to start the race in the back. And Riley Hooks with an issue early on.
The next time, we can just sort that up, Mike, and you just tell us.
I tell you, dude, I don't want to say his name because I don't want to jinx him. That's funny. He's about the only one out here that's had a flawless day so far. Justin Bell, potential for the time hits that last lap. Has a lead of a second and a half. With Blaney 2.5 back now. Larson and Reddick.
Yeah, this is no good. He's obviously won a lot of rides today, but he's also won this race in the last 2 years. And let's not forget the year that he was racing for the championship and had the brake rotors with a great performance on that day. And Denny Hamlin, seen him be so dominant in the years past. But it's no coincidence that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the top 7 are Toyotas, and they have definitely done that again today.
Let's go Care Center Reed.
Restart seemed like it's been a problem spot here the past few of them. What happened from your perspective, and how hopeless does it feel when you slide backwards across the track?
Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what happened there. I guess I realized I was pretty wide. Thought I was up two, but even then, it still seemed like there was some room there, but just ran out of space in the one. Just seemed like racing, I guess. That's just what it is. And back in the pit. Lost there. Kind of went down to the bottom with me, and gosh, it's been a rough day. So, we had to be the best right on things. I knew we were probably a top 3 car, maybe 4 car. We just really hurt the back. Thanks, Rick.
You're gonna watch. Yeah, Ross Chastain's actually back out on the track, so you're gonna watch him climb up 3 positions.
He's frustrated with the situation.
Since Suarez, Logano, and Barry are out. Yeah, Larson's the only one from the top 4 who isn't out of this race. Well, he's the only top 4 qualifier who isn't out of this race, is what I mean to say.
To be extraordinary on unfortunately for Jimmy, he's not faster than Christopher Bell and Dan Ryan. Blaney has some run against towards the end of this run, so he winds up being better than the other guys on the long run, but it's not going to put him in a position to win the race unless we had a caution or something here at the end.
Brandon Suarez, the third driver knocked out of the race in that crash, also released from the course center. 28 drivers on the lead lap. Ross Chastain running 26 laps down. Everybody else is on the lead lap.
If caution comes out now, Chastain would get a lap back.
I'm not sure that Bell caution yet. 8 races here for Jensen Car. Average of the last caution sitting there right now, 31 laps. 2 overtime finishes in total NASCAR, and believe it or not, Phoenix all-time 11 overtime finishes.
That's not good. Is that tire?
We got lucky with a caution right here.
30 to go.
On that 88 car with Connor Zillich.
Shit. Blaney's coming. Fuck.
He stayed green. Blaney's lap times a few under hours. So a whole other to a second clear than Christopher Bell. He stayed green to the finish of a run of 49 laps. Over runs today.
He's going to have to put up some spectacular laps right here with 30 to go to be able to make that gap up to Christopher Bell. Not saying that he can't do it, but how much, if he does do it, how much does he have to be able to maneuver around behind that car? That has been the strength of this 12 car the last 2 weeks of being in traffic. Once he finally is there to be able to have the turn to be able to make the pass.
Let's talk about that real quick, Car. I mean, the bit that he does catch you, right? It's time. The big time will be part of it being around traffic.
Am I running now?
There's the lead over the last 4 laps. That gap is closing all these hundreds of time.
And I want to see the next 4 or 5 because that one was as he was getting involved in traffic. That's
You're back in 3 seconds.
I'm going to my short sleeve.
That has not been where he's made the big gains throughout the race today. So that was interesting. He actually lost a little bit of time on that lap. So
Damn, my live stream's gotten 826 views. I had more than 10 people watching. Yeah, I forgot you can go to your. Oh, crap. Car. Austin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been a long time since the 33s ran full time, regardless of what team it is.
Who's the driver?
Well, Clint Boyer drove it full time from 2009 to 2011. Elliott's getting free spots while this is happening. Oh, another one. Austin Dillon thing. All 3 RCR cars have had issues today. And look at that. You see that? Connor Zillich came back in. Looks like the tire blew. Look at it.
Oh my God, I'm boiling hot now.
Then take your sweatshirt.
No, I have put on a t-shirt.
We'll change into a t-shirt.
It was dang.
he hasn't yet, but it's definitely making a mess coming apart.
We'll be ready to clean up. And that will make it a short run to the finish. That may roll that difference to the bell.
maybe. Or somebody that gambles, throws 2 tires on the season. That's the thing about this race.
Christopher Bell has led 175 laps today. Shit, all these tire issues we've had today. Fuck me.
two tires here or four? Well, I think it's going to be four. But if I'm back there in the field, we've got basically 26, 25 drivers on the lead lap. Why not roll the dice and try just right? And that's the dangerous thing about this scenario. I don't like that, brother. I think you try just right side tires.
More of the ice cream things around.
Chicane out there. We've seen it before with drivers that didn't stop, straight to the rear.
Ice cream things.
Where'd you get that ice cream thing from?
What ice cream
I
thing?
think that you were just eating.
It's just a granola bar.
Oh, I thought it was an ice cream thing.
That's what Denny Hamlin was banking on with those four tires, and then all of a sudden you have 8 or 9 guys in front of you that put 2 tires on. Early in the race, we didn't have that many do it, but we're about to find out. Well, here they all come. 25, lead lap 20.
Ryan Blaney was yellow. Chief Jonathan Hassler asked him, "Are you all good with that?" He said, "Yes, I'm all good with that." We'll see if that means 2 or 4 tires. No comments on the car for him. Looks like 2 tires for Ryan Blaney. Said before, Ty Gibbs, the same thing. 2 tires he's been using everywhere. Jamie?
Over, but this is the limits. Burger King, final set of season tires. We're sitting there. We'll see if it's honorable or not to take right side only. Shut to no good. It will be 4 tires. For the most dominant car, Burger King right side left.
Oh, Christopher Bell.
Boom! Ty Gibbs wins the race off pit road. And oh wow, Kyle Busch is up into the top 10 now. Yeah, last time we were here, Kyle Busch finished 5th.
That's a lot of cars in front of me. But that's what makes this sport entertaining. Variables and choices. Well,
Oh God, SVG and Hocevar right there.
I think you have Michael McDowell up there.
Oh yeah.
This is a home race, by the way, for McDowell because he's from. Where's he from? He's from Tucson. No, I think he's from. No, he's from Glendale. That's where he's.
I mean,
Is there a way to turn off that reminder? Or does Grandma need it?
Not the same scenario for Ryan Blaney. So I'd say right now, Blaney feels better about his situation than he did if that was Christopher Bell sitting there. Keep in mind that last restart, Blaney had a little bit of trouble. Larson was the one who took off a little bit better than him. Yeah, but he wasn't on the front row. And we know that being on the front row, getting a little more clean air on the front of that 12 car could put him in a better position.
So you're saying Blaney has equal right sides to Ty Gibbs, but fresher left sides.
I'd have to confirm with my crew chief because as a driver, I'm not very smart.
They all did 4 tires at 248. Oh, that's pretty much equal. Okay, thanks, Larry. Last year, both races here had last lap passes for the win. Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney beating Brad Keselowski, who was also on an alternate strategy by staying out.
Yeah, you just swashed up the track.
You don't go that second row. You've got Larson, exactly what I'm saying, and you've got Tyler Reddick going for something we thought was impossible last week. It's even more improbable this week.
If Ty Gibbs can hold off these 3 drivers in this race, bring his first race, that would be statement.
come on, Ty Gibbs.
Let's give some credit to that 5 team there. We talked about how far off we thought that car was.
All right, we're coming to the green this time, Buck.
Oh, yeah, Byron back there.
Yeah, the Hendrick cars have been kind of quiet.
And Hocevar.
We all know that Larson is one of the best restarters in the sport. On restarts today, he has gained a total of 11 positions. It's like a flea.
All right, pace cards to pit road. Blaney, you're not the control car.
Come on, Gibbs.
topsy-turvy race this has been.
Come on, Bubba Bush.
They will restart with 19 to
Come
go.
on, Kyle.
Gibbs outside of Blaney. Larson and McDowell.
Here we go, back to green.
Yeah.
Oh, Reddick locked up the brakes. Damn. Oh, crash. There goes Jonathan Nemechek, Zane Smith, and Ty Dillon. Cautions.
Oh, come on, people.
To see when that caution came out as to who the leader is. And that's what Clint was talking about earlier, Mike. You just don't know when these cautions are going to fall.
Come on, guys.
Honestly, I'm not.
Last scoring loop crossed before the caution light came on. Is how NASCAR officiates that. That way they don't have people racing into a caution scene trying to be in position. We're back to the last scoring loop. This ties the record for cautions at Phoenix in a 500-kilometer race at 12.
Let's go back and see what happened further back in the field. Look right here, this hornet's nest. Oh boy. Stenhouse, the low flat line.
Ooh.
Caught up in the outside. Zane Smith.
The 46. That was the 47. Wrong. They're saying it's Cody Ware. Wrong car. Cody Ware's the white car with the pink hood.
We've seen some massive wrecks. That back straightaway is extremely narrow.
Well, young season this has been for Zane Smith. He's had some of the most promising runs and some of the hardest hits.
We're wiping them out today, boys.
Mm-hmm.
It's not over. No, you're right. It was successful.
He's wearing that SpongeBob helmet.
Kyle Larson was especially impressive on that restart. He's whipping around the outside.
This car was completely out of it. I was watching it go through 3 and 4 all day long, completely sideways. That first stage of Gaines holding was very.
Yeah, it looks like Connor Zilish went behind the wall.
And they're learning with this new body. And they know that when you have a new body like that, you have to work through some balance issues, what the car likes, what it reacts to, what's working. So a little bit of all of this learning is on the fly. You learn something in practice and something qualifying, but as you go through the race, now you're starting to
Also, I noticed.
Okay, I'm glad you said that for learning. There's a kid leading this race that first learned something. What did he learn? That he could put
I noticed there's been a pattern like a caution would happen, restart, and another caution.
to the top side if he goes to the bottom. But if he goes to the top, he's going to go to the bottom too. So he's going to go wherever you're not.
I'm not giving him the outside. No.
Very good.
Well, Mike Ty gets up from leading the race a bit. Part of that was the quick pit work that happened on the stop previously. Jackson Gibbs, which is Ty's cousin. Tell me, do you guys practice these mad ups that you have right here like in pit practice, or is that just something you do instinctively?
Well, I think he just has fun trying to run me over each time. So I just get better at just avoiding that each time, I'd say.
Well, that's the footwork that we enjoy watching. What do you think about Ty getting up front? And the jump is not necessary. What do you say to Jackson?
Anything never asked. My brother Mel, I mean, protocol.
Like, we're having fun out here. These guys are out front. It's looking good for 54.
I think that'll make a great Olympic sport, jumping over and across a speeding accelerating race car. And you see it every week. It's routine.
I know a tradition going on right there. That's cool to see.
But I agree with you. I don't see how Ty can afford to give Larson the top lane on this restart.
I want to see where he chooses. It's going to be his choice first. It's going to be so important. I think I'm going to pin him down on the
I've learned my lesson. Let's go back to the last screen crossed before the light came on, and that
Bill Elliott's also at Phoenix too.
So let's say Gibbs takes the top, and we don't yet know. What do you do if you want to win? Where do you go? Who do you guys love on your stream?
He doesn't want to fire anyone.
Well, I know, but now he may not have a choice.
But I'm saying he's in a worse spot than he was on the last restart because of now he's not going to be any
The
better.
Ayatollah's son is in his place now.
I think he just had
Yep, that's what they want. Not Trump's choice.
The president doesn't need to make that choice. Let the country decide. Look,
because of his strong suit on the long runs.
it should be that country's choice to choose this. To choose this.
But I think the big
We don't make.
here needs to probably mix this restart up a little bit. Ryan Blaney was able to be sitting at a tire, so you can mix it up right here, do something different.
All right, Ty Gibbs is going to the outside. Okay, so that's exactly what I predicted. Well, Terry, too many. All right, here we go.
And the answer is yes.
Absolutely. But don't let him entice you to overdrive your race car. Get loose and give this.
Why did he choose the top?
I think it'll be better. So I think the idea is to get a launch off turn 2.
Come on, Ty.
Here we go. Back to green. Ty Gibbs gets a good launch. Everyone immediately drops to the. He's going to clear him. Oh, whoa, watch out.
Come on, Bubba.
Come on. Oh, here we go. 11 to go.
Yeah. Come on, Gibbs.
Oh, Blaze looking to the inside.
Come on, Gibbs.
All right, 10 laps to go in the Cup race here at Phoenix. Blaney and Ty Gibbs battling for the lead. Dang it. Yep, it's over.
Come on, Gibbs up unless there's another caution.
So many times they put that 12 car back in the back. This happens on all the restarts, not being able to put himself in position, but when it is counted right here at the end
Eric Jones up to 12.
put himself in position with equal and 8 laps to go to win this race, and that just is purely because of the speed of that car today, and a great job by Ryan Blaney navigating it through traffic.
Still a lot of racing left, and I am a huge fan of Ty Gibbs and Larson about Blaney. You hold them 4 tires up as much as you can. I do not want it.
Of course, he just let.
On a better tire advance than I am. That somebody means just as good as I am to Christopher Bell. Denny Hamlin coming back up to 7th now. The second place there, Gibbs, Larson, Bell. Bell with the fresher tires.
8 coming to 7 to go.
Come on, get up there.
Yep, Bell If Gibbs sold this race.
He's got it done right here. Gibbs ran a 5-car high in 3 and 4 and opened the door up and gave Bell an easy opportunity to shoot for one pass. He's got a second to make up in about 7 laps, so 6 laps now. Bell was only half a tenth quicker. That's not enough to make up that deficit.
6 to go.
This lap, the first one where he could, this will be the first lap to tell the true story of where the speed is, the speed difference is between the front 2 cars. But I think with clean air, it's going to be very unlikely for Ryan Blaney to give up that gap in a short amount of time.
Eric Jones up to 11.
That Ford didn't work so well in traffic, but Blaney found a way to get it to the front, and he holds the gap on first to Bell. Such a great job of utilizing that apron and making good time in corner number 2. If you add up all the cars Ryan Blaney has passed today, it comes to 49. Wow.
Man, 49 passes on track today. And quite a race for sure for the 12.
That's where the group Penske Taylor Sweet is. After the win event last night, celebrating Team Penske 60.
Well, Penske's pretty much had a good weekend. I mean, they celebrated the 60th anniversary yesterday. They won the IndyCar race yesterday with Joseph Newgarden. It looks like they're about to get it today. Christopher Bell's closing the gap a little bit. 3 to go.
That's the first lap I saw inside of the tent, right? You actually caught him about a tenth of a second there that lap. Skip charge, baby.
2 to go.
Another big cut into it. 48-47 or 48-30. Like you said, Clint, you just have to hit your mark. I like Ryan Blaney's car down on the bottom of this racetrack on both ends. That's where Christopher Bell wants to be right now. Not just park that thing on the bottom.
Here's debris at the track.
Make sure it doesn't miss that line. No big mistakes. Race gesture here decided by a lap.
All right, white flag, 1 lap to go for Ryan Blaney.
Half a second. Might as well be from here in the turn.
Well, gotta hand it to him. He sure had quite a up and down day, that's for sure. And damn, Christopher Bell's gonna come up short. Through 3 and 4, Team Penske is gonna complete the weekend sweep at Phoenix. Ryan Blaney wins the Straight Talk Wireless 500. Wow. After the day he's had, he kind of deserves to win a race like to win. Man, Eric Jones got a top 10 finish. Man, SVG came up a spot short. Oh, not bad. Michael McDowell finishes 9th. Wow.
Keep going down through it. SVG 11. You say today, these cautions Saturday for a lot of those guys. It's 157th NASCAR victory for Team Penske. Fourth on the all-time marks team. 10 other drivers who scored those victories. Pushed in at second points. 7 of them have come here at Phoenix.
Dang. Well, Tyler Reddick's winning streak over. Wow. Well, a new winner was bound to happen, and we sure got one today. Now, keep in mind, if Blaney may have won today, but if he underperforms the rest of the season, he doesn't make the chase. Wow. What a race, Ryan Blaney. Let's go. Man, in a day where his teammate he wins after his two teammates crash out.
Alloy sink wrench for tight spaces. A set of 2, 7 notches. Fits various.
Nothing about today was easy for you. Back to the front multiple times. 49 passes. Your car's starting to roll away here, Ryan. But what a day.
His car's rolling away.
Going backwards over the start finish line. Not in gear. There it is. The restarts were not your friend. And Christopher Bell was lights out all day. How did you overcome all that to end up right here for your first victory of the year?
Yeah, that was almost really bad, by the way. No, I mean, just perseverance. Everybody on the 12 group persevered all day. We had a couple mistakes that, we learned from and got better, and that took them back a couple times. And honestly, the 20 was the best car. But Jonathan made a great call to take 2. And we were to get the lead and just hold on. I don't know how many more laps I'm going to hold them off, but we were able to do that. So really proud of everybody. That team, Penske, is so cool. We just swept the weekend. New Garden winning yesterday, us winning today. Can't wait to see Rob. Appreciate Dan Wizard for racing for what they do. Menards, Wabash, Discount Tire, Body Over, Advance on the Courts, Next Imaging, everything that these people put into a program is cool. And so it's cool to win here again, especially after a day like that. So I can't say enough about the 12 guys for keeping their head down and doing what we do, and Jonathan again for making a good call there again.
Ryan, I know the Penske organization, there was a lot of pressure on you guys today to get that sweep. All the sponsors in here watching wanted that sweep so bad. On top of all that, it's your first win as a dad. All of those things, what does this moment mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, Lady survives the tire days at Phoenix.
I wish they were here. I know they're watching.
When the race wasn't a complete, muster clock trying with the tires, going out almost every 30 laps. It was fun. It was fun.
At least they were able to actually pass for position.
I kind of wish that was not the case. With the tires being last was clearly something has to change with that. Yeah. Went from bad qualifying to bad vibration to Thomas running pretty well. And then Charles got top 10. So I will take it. I will take that. Well, obviously, if anybody else expects it.
Bubba Wallace finished 6th.
Yeah. So that's that. That is Phoenix.
Shit. Man, that's the closest Gibbs ever came to winning. I wanted to see him winning those AM/PM colors.
We are at Las Vegas. And, well, then there's quite a bit of content to go.
We all do for each other. So happy with that. Thank you to AM/PM. Car looks great. I mean, it's so rare that you can't see the number, but very happy with today and how everything went. Got some 12 punches in there really fast, and I'll just keep working, get better, and see what I can do better. The show was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, geez, like y'all were starting to get. Yeah, I bet y'all were starting to get fatigued by Tyler Reddick winning.
Nice job today. We can see the confidence building there. We'll step back here one more position. Denny Hamlin with his first top 5 of the year. Denny, a great job by you guys to have a solid performance all day long. What was it from your perspective? Yeah, just a fringe top 3, 4 car all day. That's kind of all we had. obviously a little standouts there, but yeah, great job by our Bob's Furniture, Cameron. Just need to be need to be a little better. There's not much else you can say. We'll download, figure out how we can be a little better. But it seemed like a couple of our teammates there were really good that we can learn from. So good top five, and we'll move on.
All right, nice job today, Denny. And we're gonna send this back to Jamie, who's got your Joker right now.
And that'll be Tyler Reddick. Of course, he's the man of the season, won the first 3 races of the year, and all good things must come to an end, Tyler. No 4P for you guys. Great effort, though. Battle within the top 10. Take us through your day.
Yeah, we just kind of fun handling a little bit. It seemed like our third ran quick and had good speed. We was just kind of back and forth on which direction we think we needed to go with our Camry, and so we kind of just hovered around fifth all day, and we took those 2 tires there. It got a little tight on us at the end, but all in all, yeah, with a nice swing of 4. But
All right, good.
looking at the board,
All right. Well, wow, that was some race. Well, it was a race of survival, that's for sure, with all the tire issues we had. I mean, stage 1 was caution free, but then once stage 2 and stage 3 came, man, it was chaos left and right. Holy crap! I'm like, saw, and we saw like 3 or 4 major wrecks. They took out some major contenders. And in the end, in a race that was dominated mostly by Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney just happened to be one step ahead of him. Well, wasn't expecting Blaney to win. I mean, he did win last time we were here, but it's only race 4 this season, so I'm good with it. Kyle Larson third, I'm not bad. Ty Gibbs, man, jeez, that's the closest he came to win in his first Cup race. Man, that first one's gonna come sooner rather than later. That's for sure. Tyler Reddick, well, good things have to come to an end. Michael McDowell ninth. And how about Eric Jones finishing 10th? For someone who had a poor qualifying result, 10th place not bad for Eric Jones. Let's keep it going. And SVG, man, he almost got a top 10. SVG, I mean Todd Gilliland 12th. Dang, the RFK Fords finished 13th through 15th. Kyle Busch finished 17th. Riley Herbst 18th. Chase Elliott 23rd. Man, we were up at the front, but then we fell back because we were on older tires. And John Nemechek is the last car to finish on the lead lap. And here's all the drivers that had issues, man. Holy crap! Can't believe all the issues we had in this, all the wrecks, the tire issues, man. Well, that's just how it is. Goes makes you wonder how this race 2 in the fall is gonna go. And also keep in mind, Blaney had a shot to win last week too, and we all saw how that went. So yeah, after the day he's had, I think Blaney kind of deserved to win this one, even though he was probably the second best car to Christopher Bell. Anyways, that said, I'll see you all next weekend for Las Vegas for O'Reilly Auto Parts and the Cup race, and of course the IndyCar race. Um, the O'Reilly Auto Parts and Cup race at Vegas and the IndyCar race at Arlington. Can't wait to see those. So with that said, that'll do it for today. Have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, or night, or wherever you're watching this from. And with that, I'll see y'all next time. All right, everyone, that's gonna do it for today. With that, see y'all next time. All right, bye, everyone. Peace. Oh yeah, almost forgot the poll. Man, 43% of you chose. I think 42% of you chose Danny Hamlin. Well, some of you, I hate to say it, but a lot of y'all came up short. I mean, everyone here got. I should have done. Well, Tyler Reddick win 4 in a row instead, rather than this. But it is what it is. 21 votes. That's not bad. Anyways, that's gonna do it for then for today. And with that, I'll see you all next weekend. All right, bye everyone. Peace.